I didn't even see you guys there. I didn't even know y'all was here, dude. I didn't even know y'all was here like that. Man, my fault. Man, I didn't even see y'all boys, bro. So look, chat. So look, let me go ahead and tell you real quick, bro. So like, yo, my boy G is with the B.
So rhyme style, would you happen to know who Goo Fury is?
I already got it wrote it down, bro. We got it wrote down, bro. We already got it wrote down, boy. Goo better be in here too. There you go. Chat. Look. I put this together in my head. That boy crazy, boy. That boy super crazy. Nah, man, he should be here at 8 o'clock, bro. 8 o'clock. He should be here at 8 o'clock, bro. We're gonna give him a call. We should be able to call him at 8 o'clock, bro. WWW Rounds, bro. My boy, my Rose Fro president, that boy role playing, boy. What's good with you, young boy, though, boy? What's good? Ask him if he like, nah, bro. Now, we will have a segment where y'all can ask him anything y'all want, bro. Y'all can ask him any questions. We will have a segment where you can ask him anything you want, bro. So make sure y'all be ready for that, bro. Make sure you have some good questions, okay? Good questions, dude. Entertain me. Damn.
Entertain me backhand index
We
pointing
got
right
this,
medium
you know
dark
I'ma
skin tone
entertain,
watch.
boy. Yo, Howard, thanks for the beat too, and my boy Reggie with the beat too, though, boy. He about to be the first one not to...
He about to be the first one not to show up. Flying cat scissors.
You gotta get the inside scoop on it. You don't think I got that written down? That boy started. That boy act crazy, boy. We already got the stuff written down, but we good, boy. You know
You gotta
this.
get the inside scoop on 15-3.
Y'all gotta help me get the inside boo. Boy. But what he said? Wait, what did Genius say? Not Genius. Howard say, bro. He'll be the first one not sure. Nah, but I text him this morning. He texted me back and everything. He said he set an alarm on his phone, dude. So he can't miss it, bro. He told me that he set an alarm on his phone, dude. Like, there's no way we can miss it. It's like literally about. Set an alarm. Howard. Yo, my boy being woo with the beat too, though, boy.
What made you start with the 3 idiots?
Bro, that's a question you can ask, bro. You feel me? We're going to have a segment where y'all can donate and ask any questions y'all want to ask them, bro. We're going to have a segment, though, bro. Knew it was going to work out, though, bro. P-Wolf, bro, you was hating. P-Wolf, you was... Oh, that boy started having memories, boy. I'm playing P-Wolf. Bro. Chat overexcited, though, boy. I feel like this is going to be a good one, chat. This is going to be a good one, bro. We gotta have some good stuff, man. Bro. Does he have a partnership with Bandai? Mel, come on, bro. They'll be using all your questions on me, bro. I'm not him, dude. Using all your questions on me. I don't know, dude. You gotta ask him that, man. Shit, I'm gonna ask him, like, I already got my one question. I'm be like, Ron, what's your favorite gun? What's your favorite? That nigga gonna get hung up on, boy. Damn, boy, gonna get hung up on, boy. That boy about to get banned, boy. Oh yeah, Cardi and Uzi. We always gotta ask him Cardi or Uzi. Yeah, WW. I'm gonna write that down. That's my question, bro. Don't steal my question, bro. I think stole your question, called it his question. Cardi or Uzi. Fire, WW. You know we gotta always ask Cardi or Uzi. We gotta ask that. W question facts, bro. Ron does not listen to them. Calm that shit. You acting like you be in his back seat while he be driving, bro. God, Juan, turn on some. Damn, but he don't know that. What? You don't know if he know that. That nigga be in the trunk while Ron style be driving, boy. Ask his favorite color, Rose. Jason, if you want to waste your one question to ask him what's his favorite color, go crazy, dude. If you want to ask him what's his favorite color, go crazy, dude. That's the one question you want to ask, bro. Tenkaichi or Xenoverse? Pab, you can ask him that, dude. You can ask him. That's a good one, bro. Bro, he gonna go hit with the who's that, though, boy? He not gonna do that. He gonna say Uzi, bro. We locked in. No, he gonna say Uzi, Chad. He gonna say Uzi, bro. What's his favorite movie? Dude, have your name as rhyme, not gonna make him like. That's fire, Funker Rhyme. That's gotta fire. Like, you got rhyme in your name to like relate to him. It's gotta fire, dude. It's gotta fire, bro. Not saying Uzi. Goo, he not gonna say he know you, Goo. That's gonna be one of the first questions I ask him. You know that, bro. That's gonna be one of the first questions we ask him, bro. Don't make me forget, Chad. Don't let me forget, bro. That's gonna be the first question we ask him, bro. Who? Let me practice. Yo, Ron, bro. Wait. Before we start, bro, I gotta ask you a question, bro. Do you know who Goo Fury is? Who? That nigga about to hit you with who's that? Who's that? That nigga about to hit you with that shit, boy. Don't ask it like that. Dude, I'm just gonna hey, Mr. Ramsell, do you know who Goo Fury? Like, how else am I supposed to freaking ask? Like, that's how I'm gonna ask the question, dude. You're not ready for the Saiyan podcast, boy. But nah, man, so we're gonna add that question, but that's gonna have to be one of the first questions, bro. All right, y'all, 10 minutes, bro. We're gonna call him in 10 minutes. Call him in 10 minutes, bro. Who'll be next after him? I want to get Syriax after this, dude. I want to get Syriax. So we're going to see if we can get Big S. We're going to see if we get Big S after this, bro. We're going to try to get Syriax, man. I'm so excited, bro. Bro, like, zip up your pants, little bro. Zip up your pants, Reggie. Come on, bro. It's going to be the best by far, man. Hope so, man. I hope so. Hope it goes well. Hope it's entertaining for you guys. Hope it goes good, man. I really do, man. Dude. So it's not me. Jason. I'm in a good mood, Jason. I can't listen, y'all trying to make me have these purple butterflies around me and having bad energy. It's not gonna work, dude. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, dude. I'm in a good mood. Let's get this good stream going. I'm in a good mood today. All right, I'm in a good mood, bro. So cool. He's in the chat. Like, dude, so cool. I told y'all I wasn't lying, boy.
Shaking 2 dust.
Told y'all I wasn't lying, boy. It's so fire. Just in chat. Just in chat, dude. So freaking fire, bro. Yo, Reggie, thanks so much for the beat, too, Reggie. Appreciate that, boy. Look at Reggie. Why? What? Them boys got super well, man. Them boys got super well, man. Appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna call you like in 8 minutes. Are you ready now, bro? If you're ready now, just let me know, man. If you're ready now, we can go ahead and make the call, bro. But I was gonna call you in like 8 minutes, though, bro. He might hear. So cool. That boy Reggie started doing jumping jacks, boy. Good mood, huh, bro? Yeah, we in a good mood today, bro. Chat, business roles, chat, business roles today. Business roles, bro. Y'all know I gotta be in business roles today, bro. I'm ready whenever. So fire. I'm ready whenever. It's so fire. Just say it. You don't care. Just say it. All right, man. I'm about to call you right now, then, bro. Yo, my boy Lee. I don't know how to say your name, bro. Please forgive me, bro. Yo, Lee, thanks so much for the Beat Warrior membership. Super Supreme Warrior membership, boy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the Big Supreme Warrior membership, though, boy. W's in the freaking chat for my boy with the Big Boy membership, though, bro. All right, let me go ahead and change my screen, chat. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, then, boy. Okay, bet. All right, let's do it now, boys. Let's do it now. Go ahead and call it.
It's good.
What's good with you, bro?
How you doing?
Doing good, man. I'm doing good, bro. I'm changing my screen around real quick. Give me one quick second. Disable my camera.
Someone said you got a weird question for me. What's the question?
Bro, why they already tweaking, boy? Dang, boy, them boys already tweaking, boy. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Turn on my cam real quick. There we go. All right, there we go. Who donated, bro? Somebody donated, bro? Who donated? Yo, my boy, Yami, thanks so much for the Big Warrior membership. Yami, I appreciate that, fire. Appreciate it, man. What's good with you, Rondo, man? What's good, bro?
Just got done playing the greatest Dragon Ball game of all time, Sparking Zero.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got better than that, man. But yeah, man, first thing first, man, I want to say thank you so much for agreeing to this, man. It means a lot to me, man. It really do mean a lot to me, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Can y'all see everything good, bro? First thing first, before we go ahead and get started with this, man, I got be honest, bro. Be honest.
Yeah.
Do you know who Goo Fury is?
Who? Wait, no, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he does like Legends content, doesn't he?
Okay, he get a pass, bro. He get a
Bro, for
pass.
a second, I was thinking of something else because someone else said you don't know music like that. So I think they're gonna ask me a music question.
Nah, that was it, bro. It was Goo because he was claiming that y'all was like best friends and stuff. I was like, Ron don't know you, bro.
Nah, I do. He tweets me all the time.
Okay. I'm sorry, Goo. I apologize. Whoa, wait a minute. He said he do Dokkan content. Ooh. Well, my fault, Goo. My fault.
Hey, Dokkan Legends, it's all the same gotcha bullshit, bro.
I got you, man. Goo, I owe you an apology,
But I can't
bro.
speak. I played Dokkan for like 8 years, and I played like Legends for like 5 years, so I can't say shit.
Bro, why didn't you drop Dope, bro? That was my favorite vids of you, bro, with the Dokkan ones, bro. What happened?
Hey, at some point, you just gotta hang up the mic.
But you
Soul
played,
scissor.
you never really played Legends like that, did you?
No, I did. I played Legends heavy. What I didn't like about Legends is they started doing like the Ultra bullshit.
Bro,
It was the exact same time. They started dropping Ultras. I'm like, there's no point anymore at that point. Like, and on top of that, just keeping up with that game weekly, and then like, if the game is toxic for 3 weeks, that's a long 3 weeks.
I feel you, man. I feel you. The races used to do back in the day was my favorite, but we used to like race other people in Dokkan and stuff like that.
Man, that shit was fun. I mean, I think that's what I liked about Dokkan. Dokkan, you had to like be unique with how you did the content,
Right?
because there's only so little you can do with it, and because we had to be unique and like figure out shit differently, it made the game fun. But then like when we stopped playing Dokkan 2 is like it stopped being about a race about who can pull it first, but rather than it became like before the cards even came out, it was like let me 100% this shit first. It just became lame.
I feel you, man. I feel you, bro. But all right, man. Let's go ahead and talk about what I got you here for, man. The big XENOVERSE 3. Now, before we go and start this conversation, I do have to apologize to you, man. I know you already said something, but I thought you was crazy, dude. I thought you was crazy, dude. I thought you was crazy, man. When you was like saying Age 1000 was XENOVERSE 3.
If you see what I'm saying and you haven't like been through like the Xenoverse era, it does sound crazy. Like again, Bandai doesn't innovate with how they like do shit because like when something works and something prints money for them, they're gonna just keep doing it over and over again. That's why they didn't change. I think the craziest one I've seen was from Slow, because Slow was like it had the same little line. You know how like
I did see that, yeah, when he started like yeah.
But the thing is, that's probably exactly their thought process too. Because when they were like, yo, we gotta open the same way, just a little Easter, they do shit like that all the time.
I feel you, man. I feel you, bro. But let's go and get into it, man. So XENOVERSE 3, man, how you feeling about it? For everything they done showed so far with the trailers, how you feeling about it, bro?
I feel good. So how much of XENOVERSE have you played?
I played both of them. World
Okay,
champion.
so you know like about the desyncs that the game had, like the really, really bad ones.
Terrible.
If they bring that game back and those desyncs are still in the code, like we're cooked.
Yeah,
we're
I feel
cooked.
you.
Look, here's the thing: we're gonna play the fuck out of it because like what's hype about XENOVERSE is a bunch of different shit you can do at least. You're not gonna be like doomed to playing rank like we did in Spark and Zero for the first 3 months, and that's all you could do. But like, we're not gonna be happy. But if that shit comes back without that desync and it somehow make the online smooth, like it won't obviously be no like rollback. You know what? Let me not even give Rollback credit because Rollback fucking broke fighters in all sorts of ways. Rollback actually probably killed fighters, to be honest.
Right.
It broke everything. It won't be buttery smooth, but it'll be at least like playable like how Sparky was. If that's the case, XENOVERSE 3 is gonna be generational.
Okay. How do you like about the graphics of it? I wasn't a big fan when I first saw it, but what about you? How you feel about the graphics?
I can't speak on it yet because like I'm not gonna lie, when they switched over to gameplay, I'm like
yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
What about it?
I think I got XENOVERSE back here somewhere. Well, whatever. You remember how bad XENOVERSE looked? XENOVERSE was great in 2015, 2016. It was like revolutionary at the time. But then it's like that game aged so badly because every character just oiled up. I'm like, why they got them oiled up? And then the worst part was when they started doing the DLC in like the past like 3 years, they made the characters more crispier. So like when you set like a character that came out in the last like 3 DLCs next to the character,
Yeah, like Broly, Broly was one of them, right?
I'm like, bro,
yeah,
this looks disgusting. So when we compare it to XENOVERSE 2, it's night and day. It looks beautiful.
Right.
It's just we're used to seeing the advancements in what we saw in Fighters, in also we saw in Spark and Zero. So does it look as good as those games? Not yet. But it's way better than what Xenoverse 2 look like.
Yeah, I think they definitely gonna update it like how they did Sparking. You know, Sparking first trailer don't look like what the game is right now, though. You know.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that, bro. What's the main race that you want in the game?
I gotta go with Frieza again.
Boy,
It's funny
Frieza, boy.
I played the Frieza race in the first 2 games because I want to be different, but then I realized everybody else did that shit too. But then I don't want to play Saiyan or Earthlings because they were just outright broken. Like Earthlings, you just square a triangle, you just win. It's like cool, like great. And then Saiyans, everybody's a Saiyan. So I wanted to play something different, so I picked the Frieza race. And then also we got the Golden Form shit later, which is dope. Right. But also we're getting new races too. Based off of like what we're thinking. We're getting the demons because we got the demons, obviously.
Yeah, look like we getting demons and look like we getting androids.
Yeah, if you pay attention to the trailer, the way it did, again, this is gonna be fucking crazy rhyme theories again. But that trailer shows off so much of what like questions that we had in the past decade. We saw like bigger characters, skinny characters, which we didn't have in the last couple games, which implies that we make the characters, we can make ourselves more round because make ourselves more skinny. And like we see Piccolo aura farming, but I'm still convinced that this entire trailer was like all custom characters.
You don't wait. So you
Piccolo,
are you one of the people that don't think it's Piccolo right there?
I don't know because here's my problem. Of all characters in the show that's original from Dragon Ball,
right?
Why did they only show Piccolo and not like Goku and Vegeta?
They show Bulma.
I mean, Bulma like kind of like Bulma is supposed to be like the main support character probably to the game. She's gonna be instead of having like Cronoa like we did with Supreme Kind of Time. Bulma is probably going to be that character, so she obviously, yeah. But I'm talking about like from like the main Z fighters. It's like they only show Piccolo. Now, it might still be Piccolo because he's old, and we know Namekians can live for a very, very long time, so it might have been Piccolo.
That's why I thought, because they could live for a long time.
But like the reason why my brain immediately went to custom characters is because the entire trailer is just showing off like custom characters. So I'm like, this might just be a Namekian, aura farming.
I feel you, man. Now, I do got a President Rose theory, and I want to go ask you about it. Now, if you think I'm delusional, it's okay. If you think I'm delusional,
hit me.
Now, Chad, I had to convince Chad about this, but I really got him on my side. I got it from a dude video, but I expanded on it. So, Fu is actually Bulma. Now, hear me out.
It's believable.
If you look at Bulma fit, she got the exact same colors from Fu. If you really pay attention. If you look up her fit and look at Fu fit, it's the exact same color palette. The yellow shoes, the baggy pants, the black top.
You know why that's not crazy?
Because
Fu, he makes himself look like other characters in Xenoverse 2, so I could see it.
It could happen.
I'm about to break your ankles a bit more. I think Bulma's an android.
Whoa, you gotta explain that, boy. You gotta explain that.
I mean, because we see the ring around her, which implies some form of AI, and the whole thing with Bulma is she wants to just like be young forever, like live forever basically. And I mean, she made Android 16, like she fixed up Android 16, and I feel like she probably to achieve eternal youth, probably just turned herself into an android.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That would be a crazy theory. Bro.
And it would go with the whole android race now is part of the game. So it's because like we all assume the guy in the car is an android because he's got like the android, the earrings and the android 13 hair. Mm-hmm. We all thought the guy in the alley was, but then he has a Saiyan tail, obviously, so that's a Saiyan. But I think Bulma is one of the androids in the trailer, and like that's just how she lives forever.
Okay. There was another thing I wanted to ask you. What's the main accessory that you want in Xenoverse 3?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Every accessory in Xenoverse 1 and 2 was ass.
You think so?
Wanna know why? The best ones were like the swords. But this is what pissed me off, because if you look on their back, that sword is floating. I'm like, what is that? It's being attached by imagination.
I didn't even realize it's like floating on their back.
Yeah, it pissed me off. And what's also annoying was like obviously they have the technology in the game. Like Trunks, for example, his sword is attached to his body.
Right.
They had the technology to like have that shit look more attached, and it didn't. I don't think it will. But if all accessories look as ass as they were in the first 2 games, I'd just keep that shit, bro. Because that slot's about to be empty every single time. But if we're talking about it does look good, I want a sword. Let me get a sword, and let me use the sword too.
Out of everything, what about like all right? What about an outfit?
Or outfits?
What's the main outfit that wasn't in Xenoverse 1 and 2 that you want?
Oh, hits outfit. Hits outfit.
Oh yeah, I
hits
don't
outfit.
know.
100%.
Yeah, we
never
and
got that
Kuba
shit.
talked about that. He said that you
Yeah,
would
we
it.
never got that shit. See,
I don't know why they never
talked
put
this
that
before
in there.
my video. I talked about this in my video probably a couple times now. But 7 years ago, me, Dion, Syriax, and a couple others, we got invited to Bandai to talk to the developer of Xenoverse, Hirano. And we gave him like fucking 30 pages of like what's wrong with Xenoverse. And nothing came out of that ever. Like we got some changes that reflected positively in Xenoverse 2, but outside that, it's like nothing happened. We think that went into this game. And one of the things that we talked about in that game is also like fight styles. Like let us, not all people fight the same way. You fight with like a sword, no sword. I hope that even at least half that shit gets implemented in that game, because if it does, we're gonna get a lot of content.
Yeah, I wish we get like custom grabs, fight like our mentors. Like I said, everybody have a different fighting style, custom auras, stuff like that, bro. I really wish they do go a route like that than just everybody got the same fighting style and everybody looked the same and stuff like that.
So what I found out is Xenoverse 2 was like greatly held back by the PS4.
Imagine a real LVL system for transformation. Maxing express in each transformation until you master it and unlock the next.
It's all the fucking
Creates
Xbox
a
is
real
confusing.
grind.
Everything was held back by hardware, and like I'm sorry, but to the people that were hoping to see this shit on older gens, like you gotta let that shit go, bro. You know what I mean with the backpack? You know what I mean with the backpack being held by like one string? That's the PS4 right now. But we gotta let that shit go so they can give us a good game. And if we have like the limitations, or like not the limitations, but the power of the PS5 and the new Xbox and PC, obviously, like we have a lot of potential for a lot of cool shit being in this game.
Yeah, I'm one of those PS4 haters, man. I feel like everybody should level up at this point, man. It's very delusional. I'd say PS4 players are very selfish. They want us to be they're selfish people, man. They just want us to be.
Oh, they're already talking about the PS6 already. Like,
that's how I feel, man. That's how I feel, bro. That was another thing I wanted to ask you about Xenoverse. We talked about that. Do you think? Oh no, because Xenoverse had a color wheel, so that only make no sense. I was saying, because some of my chat was saying that a color wheel for like Super Saiyans and stuff like that would be trash. You think so?
So like
if you go
like
Super Saiyan 3, you can make it red.
Yeah, that might be kind of trash.
Yeah, you think it'd be too much?
So what I can tell you about how Japan works with Dragon Ball is like the most protected IP of all time because it's like a national treasure in Japan.
Right.
And for the longest, we couldn't even change Goku's outfit to anything other than orange because they wanted to preserve it. That's why, if you pay attention, for the first like 7 years of Xenoverse, you could not change any iconic outfits colors at all. And we all were like, why? That's why. And at some point, they started allowing that. I don't know what fucking internal battle they won to get to that point. But I'll tell you right now, getting to the point where we can take that orange gi and making that shit blue or whatever was a war zone. With that said, there's zero chance they'll let us go with the hair.
Okay, yeah. I thought it would be heat, but they kind of explained it to me, and I was like, yeah, that might be delusional. I don't want to fight a red Super Saiyan 2 and all that, bro.
What do you want to see out of the game? Let me ask you a question.
Like I said earlier, man, I want this game to be more about our CACs. Like, Xenoverse is the type of game that I don't care about Goku, I don't care about Piccolo and all of them. Like, when I just want them to make the main focus CACs. Like I said, custom auras, different, fighting styles and stuff like that. Cause it kind of make me upset when I go on Twitter and I see somebody say, "Oh, I want Bulma in the game," or "I want Oolong." Like, dude, like this is not that type of game. This is for your CACs.
Hey,
so,
this is why I'm happy we're in a position where we have a game like Sparking and we have like I hate the debate that immediately started with like, oh, Sparking Zeros are gonna get buried by Xenoverse. Like, who fucking cares, dog? Like, we have both games. Like,
yeah.
Why do Dragon Ball fans always feel the need to fight amongst themselves for just the dumbest shit? Let's go fight the One Piece motherfuckers and the Bleach motherfuckers because our games are better. Like, come on. Like,
thank you, man. I agree, bro. 100%, bro.
We got fighters. Weirdos. We got Sparking. We got fucking Dragon Ball that breaks to the 7 people that like it. We have it. Like play what you want.
Let me ask you this, man, because since you brought that up, now I get a lot of hate for saying this, and I want to see do you agree, okay? Now, I'm the type of person, I always say, I feel like Bandai should drop every anime when it comes to their games besides Dragon Ball and Naruto, because those are the ones that do the most pull. I don't think we need no more One Piece games. I don't think we need no more Bleach games and Jujutsu Kaisens, because every time it drops, it fails. Besides Demon Slayer. I know that's Sega, but Demon Slayer is cool.
Why? You want to know why it fails?
Why?
Because, so, for Dragon Ball, it's a bit different, because Dragon Ball has so much, like, power. Other shit, they try to follow too much with how it's supposed to feel in the anime. And while in the anime, it's hype when you watch it, it doesn't translate well to the game. So, for example, in One Punch Man, which fucking failed, they had to make Saitama one punch you. And I'm like, that's fucking stupid in the game. So they made that system where you just fight until Saitama shows up and then he punches once and he wins.
Yeah, the trash ass game.
But that doesn't work for a game. Like, it's stupid. You can't do that. I don't know what happened to the JJK game. Honestly, they had a simple formula. I think every anime game, like let's call it anime slop. Every anime slop game should be just a variation of like Naruto Storm. Because Demon Slayer was a great game. Fantastic game. Demon Slayer 1 and 2, great games. The problem with those games is, so you want to know a secret? Storm ruined anime gaming. You want to know why?
Could they all try to copy the format?
No. It ruined it for the wrong reason. Storm 3 looks so good that they get in trouble for it.
Wait, say it again? You say it looked too good?
Storm 3 looked so good. And you know how people go online and say, wow, this looks better in the anime. That pissed them off to the point where they were like, hey, never again. So now, if you notice, it was after Storm. Every anime game, at some points, we'll cook with the cutscenes, and now suddenly you're getting slideshows. You want to know why? Because now there's a rule that says they can't make games better than the show. That's why. That's where it comes from. Storm 3 was so good that it literally fucking ruined every future game. And Dragon Ball is an exception, but even Dragon Ball, like Sparking Zero had fucking slideshows. I'm like, bro, like it's not that deep.
So what about Demon Slayer then?
So Demon Slayer, if you pay attention, is super bare bones. Demon Slayer like cooks, and I don't know if it's a little bit different because Sega did it, not Bandai. Maybe it's just a license thing. I don't know. But the problem with Demon Slayer is the game was so bare bones. Demon Slayer, I feel like when they do Demon Slayer 3, that game is going to be godlike. But the thing is like the problem with anime games now is they're so bare bones to the shit that they give you. Like Demon Slayer needs to figure out how to add more into that game other than like the standard 1v1 like route. Because at some point that shit like burns out fast. And that's why honestly XENOVERSE should be the blueprint for every anime game.
Yeah.
Because like, and not just even because of custom created characters, but just because like all the shit that you can do in it. Like, again, if you're only playing ranked, at some point that one tactic will be discovered, and that's all that people do online. Then that game gets fucking boring. I mean, one of the reasons why Sparking Zero took such a big hit in the beginning is because you had dumb motherfuckers who were flying up and down and run out the clock. I'm like, you killed the game.
Yeah.
Like, well, they should have. No, I hate the phrase. It's like, don't hate the player, hate the game. It's like, you guys fucking killed the game.
Yeah, the players did kill it, man. Them picking the same people, and like I said, they would ask, they would ask for delusional characters and don't even pick it. So it's like that's the delusional part. Like when people be like, oh, like this new DLC for Sparking, like I'm excited for it because it's new content for the game, but it's kind of delusional a little bit. Besides the new map and the customization is fire, but the character wise, like
bro, the Dragon Roll shit coming, that Dragon Roll should have been. I mean, I don't want to start an argument. It's like this should have been in game day one because it should have been. But Dragon Roll is a good solution for what was missing. Because again, like the average person is like they're not competitive. The average person comes back from school, work, whatever. They work fucking 50 hours a week, 50 hours a week, and they don't want to go online, play that one person, and then not put the game down. Like, and when there's nothing to do. Story mode fucking sucks. Custom battles ass. Like there's nothing to do. But if you have stuff like Dragon World or Survival Mode or Mission 100, at least it's like stuff to do. And it's kind of challenging too. Like I just got done recording the Survival Mode shit. I had a good time. Like it was fun.
Okay. There's one thing I want to ask you, man. If you can answer it, hopefully you can give us a little hint. Now I saw on Twitter that a dude made a tweet and he was saying that we might not see nothing at Summer Game Fest for XENOVERSE 3, and you commented under his post. And you said,
so I did get a small heads up for something. You're gonna see something about the game a lot sooner than you think. It's not going to be anything crazy like with sparking, because when they start doing sparking, they just outright let people play the game like 2 months later.
Right.
It's not gonna be anything like that, but we're gonna see that game a lot sooner than people think.
Okay, so do you talking about like the release or just like another trailer?
I don't know yet.
Okay,
again,
so you just got
like one thing I want to point out is like if I ever get a heads up of shit, and I know this fucking sounds crazy because sometimes it just sounds like I just know shit. If I ever get a heads up, my heads up will always be like, hey, just so you know, X, Y, and Z will be at this event or at this thing, just so you know. So plan to be there if you want to be there. Like that's the heads up that I'll get.
Okay.
And I did get a heads up for something that's coming up soon, and it's not anything crazy. It's not like I'm leaking anything here.
Okay.
But we are gonna see something with it. I don't know how much. It might even be nothing. It might be one of those things where they're gonna show like fucking like a character just moving, and that's it.
Okay. All right, this is my last question about that, and I'm gonna move on. Is it before Summer Game Fest, or you think it's at Summer Game Fest?
Which one's Summer Game Fest?
June. Summer Game Fest is June, something like the big game thing, bro.
We'll probably see it at that.
Appreciate it.
That's when they revealed Spark. Yeah, that's when they showed Sparking.
Okay.
I remember I was so mad, bro. I was in Japan for a wedding.
I remember people saying that you was out of town for when that happened.
I got an email that's like, hey, I want to play Spark, and I'm like, there's no fucking way.
I know you had to be sick to your stomach, but when you got that email.
Yeah, well, it's fine because like I still made up for it because I didn't go to that thing. They had like the big press event like a month before the game dropped, and they let me play the game for like 4 hours at the event. I was like the only content creator that went with like all the IGN motherfuckers that don't even know how to play games.
Right.
And by the way, seeing that shit in real time was crazy because we always make fun of journalists for just being ass at games, but good lord, I saw that shit in first person. I'm like, why are you here?
Yeah.
Why are you here, man?
I feel you, man.
Because I know these are the same motherfuckers who will then go home and write their reviews like, this game fucking sucks. I'm like, you didn't do anything. Like, you're here for 3 hours. You don't even know the fucking IP. Why are you here?
Yeah, I think it's very delusional that they get people to talk about Dragon Ball when they don't know much about it, or certain people to come play it. Like, I was kind of upset with Sparking Zero in a way, inviting certain people to come play it or do stuff like that. Because I don't know if you know who Grandmaster Hawk is. You know who that is?
I've seen it before. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't he do a bunch of like Tenkaichi shit?
Yeah, he was like he can't let it go. He loves Tenkaichi 3. And
so a lot of us. I mean, that was a big game.
So yeah, that's like one of the main things he does. And he was one of the person that I would love to go and play Sparking Zero because he had history with BT3. They even invited him for Battle Hour the other time because he was on stage when he played the tournament. So I was like, I just feel like they need to invite the right people. Why?
You want to know why? It's because Japan, specifically like the people in charge of Dragon Ball, they hate every YouTuber, dog.
I heard that, but I didn't know if it was true. So it is true.
It's so. I'm not see how much I can reveal here. I got invited to Jump Festa, right?
Right.
Fucking hype. I was in Japan and I literally flew back 2 weeks later to go to Jump Festa because I'm like, I'm not saying no to this shit. And we get there, we're there at 8:30, the doors open at 9, they let us in, and he goes, hey, I gotta take those badges back from you. I'm like, why? He goes, you know why? I'm like, there's no fucking way, bro. There's no way. There's no way that you guys got us out here officially, and you can't have us out here officially. This is crazy.
So why they take you for it? Because what, you trying to record or something? Or why they trying to take
just because they don't like YouTubers, dog. Like, specifically, this is their logic. So I'm like kind of in the gray area because I don't just play Dragon Ball, but for some reason, if you only play Dragon Ball stuff, they don't like that. And by they, it's a specific guy. You know who I'm talking about. It's a specific guy. They don't like Dragon Ball people. If you play other shit, you're in the gray area. It's like, well, he plays more and stuff. That's why.
A lot of people promote their product. Dang.
Bro, did you see the Genshin Squadron shit that happened? Where they had like a bunch of random streamers doing the game. That was the same reason.
Wait, what happened with Genshin Squadron? What happened?
So Genshin Squadron, they had like Tyler One and a couple other people who did like a stream for it. And like, if it went viral on Twitter, like you guys chose all these over the people to play your game.
Oh yeah. I remember.
One, it's kind of smart because they're not gonna like bring in the same people to play the game and hit the same audience. They want to hit other audiences. But two, the main reason was because they just didn't want They didn't want Dragon Ball creators. They wanted specifically real creators, is how they call it.
That's but like
that ass, like the people in charge do not, because they believe that like, oh, you shouldn't be allowed to make content on Dragon Ball without asking for permission. It's like, bro, how do we ask for permission? Like,
yeah, like they gonna email us back.
If you created a system, sure, but like at the same time, like this is just a norm. And like, why do you think XENOVERSE sold so many fucking copies? Because you had the Dragon Ball community behind it. So it's like, I hate that the people who are in charge they have that mentality. It's a fucking stupid mentality.
I mean, like, do they not know without YouTubers, they games, I feel like wouldn't do. I mean, I feel like it would do good, but I feel like YouTubers help a lot because they don't update nothing really. You feel me?
I've heard, straight out of their mouth, I heard them say, Dragon Ball is so big, you never gotta promote it ever again, and it'll still sell. That ass actual phrase that came out that motherfucker's mouth. And look, to some extent, he's right, because Dragon Ball is forever. Like, Dragon Ball is forever. But at the same time, it's kind of like, that's a crazy statement. Because if you remember for a while, we weren't getting, like, trailers. Like, when they promote, like, nothing was promoted for Super. Yeah. That was why. So it's like, those are the people in charge now. And again, to some extent, they're right, because Dragon Ball is just a huge IP. But still, like, at some point, you're going to run out of, like, the numbers just going to keep declining. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be promoting this shit 24/7 to hit new audiences still.
Wow, man, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know it was deeper than that. I had somebody tell me that they don't really like us like that.
There's so much shit that just happens behind closed doors, like, and I'm like, come on, dog. Like every time we take like 10 positive steps forward, it's like 20 steps back. I'm like, all right, like,
did something happen for them to even act like that? Like a leak or something? Is that what it is? That
I mean, they definitely don't like the leaker side of the community. It actually did a lot more damage than you can believe. And the problem is like they will batch us together with that shit. Like if I decide to just go crazy tomorrow and just reveal everything that I know, which is I don't know anything, but let's pretend that I knew everything, right?
If I decide to like
just drop a bomb tomorrow and just drop everything, you know who gets in trouble? Not just me, but you. You get in trouble because you're in the same basket as me. Every other creator that's like they batch us all together. I'm like, this is stupid. Wow, I'm like, because one motherfucker is hungry for 10 views, we all get bashed. That's dumb.
Yeah. Wow, bro. I really didn't know it was that deep compared to like everybody gets like dropped off, not just one person.
Bro, I mean, I'll tell you right now, like we, I don't know if I can still, I mean, it's been long enough. Fucking, we recorded a segment for Battle Hour like 4 years ago that never aired because something happened. I was in front of this wall recording the shit for like 7 hours. We did this like hype little segment. We're all excited. It was like 8 of us. Never aired. Like like a month before that Battle Hour happened, they all called us one-on-one to be like, hey, they canned the entire project. I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, because something else happened on another side of the community. They're like, they just want nothing to do with YouTubers period right now. I'm like, what did we do? Like, why is it fucking me for?
Wow, bro. Damn. I always wanted to go to bed. That look like that ain't happening, but
it's like two segments. Like it's also weird because like if I did that podcast with Bandai US.
Yeah.
And it's like, can you even call me Rhymestall in here? Like, I don't want you to say my full name. Like, they're like, for this, yeah, it's fine. But like, it's like it's gotten so deep with like YouTubers that they're like, we just don't exist. Like a lot of us just do not exist. By your
YouTube name. Yeah,
but
that's no. I guess. Then why?
I can tell you, I can tell you when it started. It was this is a long time ago, right? It was actually because of Dragon Ball Legends. So So Legends, they had and this is just so fucking stupid, but it's a cultural barrier. That's what it is. And again, when I told you Dragon Ball is protected, this is what I mean. They did a for Dragon Ball Legends, they had it on Conan O'Brien.
That what?
And Conan O'Brien did this thing where he was reacting to every single character, and they showed Super Boo. You know, how Super Boo got the little tail on his head.
Yeah.
Because Conan O'Brien goes, oh, he's got a penis head. Aha, penis head. Ha, funny penis head. Which again, not that big of a deal to us. That apparently was such like a negative thing in Japan that it created like that's where like the backlash started. And I'll never forget because after that fucking segment aired back in 2019. Every stream that we were gonna do that year got canceled. We're like, okay, that's fucking weird. It's because they were like, no more like Western media covering Dragon Ball.
Can they just set rules then? Like, wouldn't that be easier?
Bro, because fucking Conan O'Brien, like, I'm like, he has nothing to do with our, like, bro, like, why say fuck me for something he did?
Yeah, that's literally just delusional, bro. Literally freaking delusional. Wow,
it's just
man.
one of those things where they gotta just like, the cool people in charge just gotta keep going higher up. That's what's gotta happen, because there is a lot of good on the side over there in Japan specifically. There are like Spider-Man meme holding us from fucking like falling apart. They need to just keep going higher up, because once that happens, sorry, once that happens, it's like maybe there'll be positive change. But again, every 10 steps forward, it's been 20 steps back because something else happened somewhere else, and it is what it is.
Do you ever think it'll get back to normal?
No.
Super over.
Because I thought what at least like I was doing, and like, you know, the people, let's say, in the good spotlight were doing was good, but apparently that's not good enough. And again, I was hyped because I'm like, damn, I get to go to Jump Festa. That's like a dream. Hey, you all need that badge back. I'm like, all right, well, never mind. I guess I'm not doing well enough job.
So do you think it's possible for like other creators, not like, you know, people like, you know, you and Donadoya and Dakuba and them, do you think it's possible for other creators to get invites for the stuff that y'all do?
100%. I don't know how that like process even works, because even like in our group, there's some people who are like not on the list, and it's like, what? Nothing changed. Like, oh, they're just not on the list. They just didn't get approved. I'm like, but why? It's like, okay, well, I guess they're not approved anymore, even though they've done stuff in the past. It's one of those things where, like, dead ass overnight, if the people in charge just decide that they don't fuck with us, they can just shut the entire thing down.
Wow, boy got a red button on y'all ass, bro.
Like dead ass. And again, that's why, like, one of the reasons why I'm happy. I kind of like, you know, I still cover like Dragon Ball, probably weekly. Stepping back and doing other shit was probably the smartest thing I could have done, because like they consider me somewhat variety now. But if I was still like 100% doing Dragon Ball, it would be hard no.
Wow, man. So you got to do other stuff for them to even kind of look at you a little bit.
Yeah. Because then they can't say they're only popular because of Dragon Ball. If you can prove to them that you're not popular just because of Dragon Ball, I guess that's probably like what they're looking for.
That's crazy, bro. Well, what happened to Jaden and Tess? They get
that man had like 6 kids. That's what happened, bro. I'm not even joking. That he moved back to the Midwest. He had like 6 kids, and he just stopped uploading. That's what happened with him.
The boys sound like, oh, bro, it's dope, bro. Man, bro, that's crazy. That's some new stuff I learned today. I didn't know about all that, bro. Damn. There was something else. What was it? All right, so we can go ahead and do this, bro. Let's go back to the anime community thing real quick. What's the number one thing that bothers you the most in the anime community? Gaming. Let's say gaming.
I would say how annoying people are, because they don't realize that, like, again, Spark and Zero, we can point it out. Spark and Zero, people are just toxic for no reason. Like, yeah. I get it. Like, we were all just competitive when it comes down to, like, the Tenkaichi and the Budokai days. I get it. And that translated over into the online space. But the problem is like, a lot of people are just annoying to the point where they don't realize that you're not reading the room, and you're just pushing people away from the community. Like, sure, like there's people out there that can just wash you in 7 seconds because you know how every fucking timing with like the super content. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like the people that go online and just promote that, I'm like, you're pushing people away from your game. Like that's not how you get people to play your game.
Yeah, I feel you. Spark the community killed the game. Yeah, I feel you, man. What's the Are you hyped for Spark and Neo, or you really don't care?
I am, but like I still like what killed the game for me specifically is super counters.
Yeah, I feel like we need a better defense system.
Yeah, like, because it's funny because we always, like, wonder how this will work in XENOVERSE, because XENOVERSE, you have stamina, and once you don't have stamina, you're basically just dead. Like, it's all about stamina management. We're all like, well, if it wasn't for stamina, you know, X, Y, and Z. And then we get that with Sparky, and Sparky, you just press up square at the right time, and then you take your turn back. I think it's just corny. But the thing is, like, even if you have two of the best fighters going at it, it's just super counter. It's not fun to watch. Remember in the first month of the game where, like, Vanishing was, like, all right, whoever just starts the Vanish War has the most key just wins.
Yeah, they win.
Like, it's little things like that made the game not fun. Wasn't enjoyable. And then it's like, oh, well, you get good. I'm like, even if you get good, again, you get two people who know what heavy super counter time. It's not fun to watch, and that shit is corny. Like, congrats, you got the time down. I'm gonna give you your standing ovation for that. That's cool. But again, like from the perspective of playing the game and watching the game, it's just not entertaining. Like,
yeah, I feel like I'd rather watch a BT3 tournament than a Sparking Zero tournament. Like just watching it because it's way more. It takes more skill. And you know when somebody's doing something.
The thing about Tenkaichi is I still stand by is Sparking Zero is not Tenkaichi. Like, I'm sure it's Tenkaichi 2025, 2026, but like Tenkaichi had different mechanics that for some reason they took away. Like the original revenge counter in Tenkaichi, what it did is if you press the shoulder buttons when you're getting back shots, you give up health and you reset to neutral. I don't know why they chose to remove that and replace it with that revenge counter now, where you press what was it, R1, and then you can stop somebody by giving up a skill gauge in front of you, but then from the back, it doesn't do anything. So what was the point of that? Oh, well, just super counter. I'm like, all right, so it's just super counter is all you need to learn, and then that just kills the game.
Yeah, like I said, we need more defense things. I feel like a super counter in Sparking Zero should I feel like you should have rechargeable super counters. Like the super counter should be a button and it recharge over time. So because the internet is so garbage sometimes that it won't even let you super counter in a way. So I feel like let's say you press LB, boom, it's an automatic super counter, but it comes back over time. If you runs out, then that's just your ass if you run out.
Yeah, I mean you could even just do the revenge counter that they had in the OG game. Again, you give up I think just one health bar and you reset to neutral.
Oh yeah,
literally they had the formula down, and for some reason they're like, yeah, let's just move all of that and we'll just do our own thing. It's like it's dumb. And then they realized there was a problem when they dropped it. They're like, yo, the window for super counter is huge, and also the vanish roar thing was just annoying. Like there's nothing that made your penis go flaccid than when you're having a fire fight and then one person starts vanishing. Like, cool, I guess we're vanishing because we have no key left. Like this is just a great feature. Like how did this not get tested? And the problem is like you don't know this shit until the game's out for like a month. Because like leading into the release of Sparking Zero, we all just saw like the perfect game until you went online.
I feel like that's why they need betas. Like that's their fault though. I feel like a beta, what people would have caught on to that, and that's something they could have fixed.
They could have fixed that. They could have fixed that and addressed it. But the other problem with Sparking is like is they wanted to push this whole competitive aspect of that game. So like because they're trying to recreate what Fighters was, but it's like an anime game, an arena fighter is never going to be Fighters. Like it's just not. It's a fighting game versus an actual like fighting game. Like it's not going to ever work. So them trying to do that tournament in the beginning, and then on top of that, like people like doing the corny shit that they did, where they just picked androids, flew up and down. I'm like, you're not. Oh, I did to prove a point. No, you didn't. Like.
Yeah.
You're saying yeah, I did to prove a point. I'm like, no, you didn't. You got caught. You got caught being a cornball. Like that's what happened.
So yeah, man, he tried to like make it seem like he was the hero. It's kind of fire. He's delusional, man.
No, because then the problem is also it's like that shit went so viral. Everybody that already had mixed feelings about the game, like he confirmed it. Like literally every average like casual that just wanted a Dragon Ball game again saw that shit. Like yeah, I'm not hopping on the game. And the thing is, they fixed that, and guess what? Those people that left, they don't know that. They're still not coming back to the game.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's like that shit did permanent damage to the game.
Yeah, it's too late, man. Super too late. That's why I said they need fast like updates and stuff like that. I feel like Bandai take way too long of updates and dropping stuff. I feel like they drop stuff on time. Like I think
they do. It's a lot of like paperwork. That's all it is. Unfortunately,
it takes paperwork to drop an update.
Well, but not like literally paperwork. I mean like approvals because now that you have all these people, like if something is like wrong here, you have to go up here first, then up here, then up here, and then it's like oh yeah, then there, then there. It's like there's just so many like steps that they have to go through to just fix the simplest of shit. But again, the beauty is in a game like XENOVERSE, when something is broken, we're just not gonna play ranked. We're gonna play something else. We're gonna play PQ, so you can play the story mode that actually hopefully won't be ass. We're gonna play raids, like all this other shit. And in Sparking, all we could do was play ranked. They didn't even have a casual mode in the beginning. What are we talking about?
They didn't have that. God.
And then, bro, that game did so much damage that then they dropped Bleach, and they're like, yeah, we're not dropping ranked until it's ready. It's like, okay, so smart, I guess. I mean, maybe they should just dump. Like, I wonder if they dropped Sparking with the casual mode only in the beginning and then add a rank, if they'll be any different. But oh my god, the entire launch. The first one was beautiful, by the way. Hype, great. After that first month, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, did you like Bleach Rebirth of Souls?
I did. I thought Bleach was a great game. But I will admit, like that game got boring to me, like mad fast.
How fast?
Like a week. But also, I think for me, it's because I was never the biggest Bleach head. Like I watched Bleach in passing. I watched like the first arc. That's it. I never got past that. And not for any reason, just because, I started getting older, and then work and all that stuff started happening. I need to go back and actually finish it. But I think it's just because I wasn't as attached to the characters as much. Because the thing is, like, every anime game is mid as fuck, unless you care about the IP. Once you care about the IP, suddenly you don't care. Yeah. One of the worst games of all time, Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament on PS2, dog shit game. Cancels. But I like Yu Yu Hakusho. I can go back and play that game.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite animes.
Yeah. Game sucked. The game was awful. It's like if you're attached to IP, like the basic mechanics, the midness of a game suddenly disappears.
Okay. And going back to Xenoverse 3, are you would you like key cancels and side steps in the game?
Yeah. No, that's a mechanic. It's the
competitive people get mad at you for saying that.
Bro, it's an actual mechanic. You want to know why I know it's a mechanic? I agree with
you, man.
Because look. Because this is the conversation for a decade, right? This is the first thing we asked when we were in that room with that man who created the game. We're like, was this intentional? He was like, yeah, it makes the games fight faster. The man who made the game said this. So anybody that tries to be like, oh, it's an exploit, it's like, bro, it's one button. Even when they fight in Dragon Ball, what do? They would throw hands, toss out a key blast, and stun the other person. They were doing a show. That's where it came from. So anybody that try to be like, oh yeah, that's just a stupid exploit. I'm like, whoever started the rumor that this is an exploit, and if you use this, you're shit at the game, you're just dog shit. That's all it is. Like, it's one button, bro. Anybody can key cancel. You press circle after your combo, you reset, you fight, it goes fast. It speeds up the fights.
I agree, dude. I agree. I like key cancels and stuff like that, but I know people on the competitive side hate it and stuff like that, and say you cheesing when you use key cancels.
It's literally part of the game. It's if you look at any game ever, fighting game especially, it's like one thing gets discovered and that becomes a core aspect of the game later. Like it's depth.
Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and ask you the other questions then. Is there anything else you want to speak on for Xenoverse and Sparking, anything like that? Or you want to go ahead and move on?
Off tops, I'm trying to think. I feel like we covered a bunch of stuff that we already...
Oh, one last one for Xenoverse. Where do you think that Bandai's going to mess up at in Xenoverse 3?
I'm just worried about the desyncs.
That's all you care.
That's my literally one concern, because I always said that if they ever fixed the desyncs in Xenoverse 2, like that game would have been like top 3 Dragon Ball games of all time. It still is the top 3 Dragon Ball game, but like, bro, there's nothing that was worse than like you having like the fight of your life, and because you punched and you get the confirmation on your screen that you hit them, but the other player was not there on their screen, and then you lose the fight, because that shit was so infuriating.
Okay.
So like, because then it became to the point where now, if you're like good at Xenoverse, you can use every knowledge of the iframes to just always not get hit. You can literally use the desyncs to your advantage because there's some demons out there who still plays the game that figure that out. That shit's gotta go. That's a fucking exploit. If the fighting is smooth and they don't got these phantom fights in 3, that game is going to be the best Dragon Ball game of all time. It's not even close.
Okay. All right. And all right, that's it for that, man. Now I gotta ask you like ROM style questions now. All right. Your top 5 worst Dragon Ball games on PS3 and up, though. Can't say no PS2 role play. PS3 and up.
PS3 and up. Shit. I mean, that doesn't leave that many. I'm gonna put Breakers on the bottom of that list. Okay, Breakers is a cool concept, but the problem with Breakers is I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to say some controversial shit. I think Breakers was 100% intended to be a mode in Xenoverse.
Okay, yeah, I thought that too. Yeah,
because it was literally built on a Xenoverse engine. That's why it was so janky too. And then they made its own thing, because even Xenoverse gave us like Hero Coliseum. That's why one thing I'm excited to see about Xenoverse is what other extras they give us. I always make the joke that like watch them have like fucking Mario Kart or Dragon Ball in this. I wouldn't be surprised. Like if we get some goofy shit like that, I bet you Breakers was intended to be in a mode in Xenoverse, and then when they made it, they realized the limitations of the consoles is what kept it apart, and then it just dropped it its own game. It was a cool concept. It's just what I didn't like about it. it was just so it felt so janky. Like it looked like some fucking intern made it in the back room and then
like a mobile game or some shit.
Yeah, like if the game operated and played better, I would not put it in the bottom of the list because the concept is cool. Like I like games like Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th was shut down a couple years ago, but this one wasn't.
Should have been like a little battle royale game. I feel like. You don't think so?
It depends on execution. The problem is we are talking about Bandai here. Not to knock them, but sometimes when they try to new shit, sometimes it does not work at all.
I feel you. All right, so you have Breakers at the bottom. What was the other ones?
I mean, again, if we're talking about PS3, I'm not. This is gonna piss people off. I'm putting Rage and Blast on that list.
Oh wait, which one?
I like the first one. I don't like the second one.
Okay, I agree. Okay, I agree.
And
I like one better.
Every time I talk about Rage and Blast, I come out like the biggest Rage and Blast hater. I don't hate Rage and Blast. I started my channel playing Rage and Blast. It's just, you gotta understand, I'm a meat writer for Tenkaichi. Meat writer. I will never forget when Rage and Blast 1 came out. I bought that game and went to GameStop. This is before we had like, the internet covering everything left and right. I bought that game. I came home. I broke it. I started playing. I'm like, yo, why is shit so stiff? What happened?
Yeah, I feel like it's way more stiff compared to the first one.
Yeah, like it's just and like that wasn't bad, but like it's just one of those things that I could never shake. Like it just didn't feel fun to play. There's also a lot of like broken shit. Like people were like, "Oh, you just didn't understand." Bro, that game was so broken. You could literally sit there, hold guard, and mash left. So when they toss a spear bomb at you, you dodge it. You slap it away every single time. That game was fucking broken.
So cool.
It's like there was so much dumb shit with that game, and it was fun for what it was. But like again, coming out of like the world of Tenkaichi, that I was like, this is a downgrade.
Okay, so Rage and Blast 2, Breakers and Rage and Blast 2.
Battle Z. I guess Battle Z was cool because it was the first like 4-player game. But that shit was ass because
I think you tweaking, Rob. Not gonna lie, man. I think you tweaking.
But
man.
hold on. You're not remembering the game. You're not remembering.
I play it all the time on stream. Not all the time, but I played the other time.
Listen. All you gotta do in that game is equip the Broly Super Soul or whatever. And then you have a super armor, and then you just win the fight. There was no fighting.
Rob.
There was no fighting.
100%. You can't beat that story mode today.
That shit was hard. I would never forget that Kid fight. I have it on my channel.
Yeah, the Kid Buu fights where I quit at. I bet you can't beat that story mode.
That shit was hard because it was jank. It wasn't hard because it was difficult. That shit was just jank.
Okay.
I will say this. I will say it was fun for what it was, and coming out of the Ultimate Tenkaichi era, it was an upgrade.
I love Battle Z.
It was fun for what it was, but we needed something else. And then we got Xenoverse 1, which I'm gonna put Xenoverse on that list. Xenoverse 1 was cool because it gave us a lot of the new shit. We got to be in the game, but let's be honest, Xenoverse 1, you cannot go back to that game today. It's so bad.
Yeah, I watched some gameplay on it the other day. It was like terrible.
Yeah, the net code was ass. It was horrible. There was no like sidestepping. Like you couldn't sidestep in that game. Like,
yeah, you had like fly. You just had to like.
Yeah, you had to fly. Going Super Saiyan just gave you infinite keys, so you can just transform and just spam. Like that game was bad.
Yeah.
Which is why we got Xenoverse 2 so fast, because they realized like, yo, this shit is, we gotta fix this. And I'm happy that they did. And Xenoverse 2 is a masterpiece because minus the netcode, it was a masterpiece with everything else.
Okay.
It was a great improvement.
So you put Xenoverse 1, then Battle Z, so you got one more.
Shit, I mean, what else came out? I feel like, see, I'm like Dotto. I'm a fucking Dragon Ball meat writer too. So like,
you forgetting one that you forgetting to say though. There's one you forgetting to say.
What am I forgetting to say?
I didn't want to like say it so you can say it because I know you gonna agree. Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Oh yeah. I said that. See, so you said PS3 era. I was like, that's
PS3 and up. Yeah,
100% Ultimate Tenkaichi. That game was like the first time we experienced actual clickbait because they put the Tenkaichi name on that shit. It's like, yo, I mean, it was cool because that game gave us like we got to be custom characters for the first time, but there was no gameplay. It was just QTEs the whole time.
Yeah, I feel it, man. I feel like I always tell people, I do think Ultimate Tenkaichi is the best packaging Dragon Ball game though, of all time, packaging wise. Like I felt
I don't disagree because you had like destructible maps, like it looked clean, it was crispy.
It was just the fighting. It was just terrible. Besides the fighting, if the fighting was good, it would be one of the best Dragon Ball games of all time, in my opinion.
Hey, honorable mention also Dragon Ball Z Connect. That game was ass.
Come on, man, it's classic, bro. You never played it?
I did, unfortunately. Connect was definitely that game where they made it using the Ultimate Tenkaichi engine. They were just trying to get an extra buck. Unfortunately, it did somewhat sell, so I guess they weren't wrong, but like that game was bad too.
Okay. I was gonna ask you. Now I was gonna switch and do the top 5 best.
Top 5 best? Oh, this is gonna be easy. I'm putting. Shit, I actually had a list. I think I did like a couple months ago. At the top, I put XENOVERSE 2. Okay, so before I start, I ranked my list based off of the game as a whole. I think the best Dragon Ball game that we got in the past decade by far was Fighters. But the problem with Fighters is you have just one thing you're doing in there. Story mode was ass. Yeah. There was no like arcade mode was ass. Like there's nothing else you did in there other than ranked. If you're looking for a game like that, Fighters is number 1 on the list. It's not even close. But again, not everybody wants that. Not everybody wants to play games like that.
Yeah, I'm not a Fighters fan.
I put XENOVERSE 2 at the top of the list as number 1 solely because there was so much shit you can do. It was not a perfect game by any means, but you got to be yourself. You have infinite modes. You got to experience the Dragon Ball story in a different way, like through time travel and stuff. Like they made us feel like we could add some decisions in there, but they didn't really do that. But still, like being able to see things like future Gohan and Goku doing the father-son Kamehameha was fire. To this day, one of the best cutscenes of all time. So XENOVERSE 2 at the top of the list. Number 2, I'm putting Tenkaichi 3, which I know is going to be another controversial thing because Tenkaichi 3, let's be honest, is just a bunch of copy and paste characters. But there's something about Tenkaichi 3 that hit. Tenkaichi 3 mastered how a Dragon Ball game in a 3D environment should have felt back then. And to this day, they never really fully, like, recreated that. Like, they tried to do it with Sparking, but, you know, again, Sparking Zero is missing a lot of shit. It's not even nostalgia. I see someone say it's nostalgia. Like, I still play Tenkaichi to this day. That's the thing. Because, you know, Team BT4, they made Tenkaichi 4 where they added, like, all the new characters and stuff and custom cutscenes. They even made the story mode in there. I don't know how they did it. They, like, ripped it from the anime and stuff. But Tenkaichi's game, it just worked. It was just fun. And there's a lot of shit to do.
Hey,
it just felt like a good game.
Dropping by before I hit the hay.
Definitely Fighters
Love
after
to see you collab with
that.
the other
Fighters is
creators of
only
the
carried
community.
because it's a good fighting game.
Been watching since
Everything else in that game
Ryan
sucks. Like,
XV1.
again, story mode was by far the worst story mode of all time. Like, how do you have Android 21 and you fumble the story?
You like Android 21?
Like,
you think she a cool character?
Great character, but they fucking, oh my god, like everything about that story was just ass. It's so fucking bad.
I mean, I don't even know it like that, so I'm not a Fighters fan like that.
I played Fighters heavy. Oh, I didn't want to say heavy. I got to like I think Super Saiyan Rose rank, and then I just kind of gave up at that point. And then now it's like a party game, so it's like all the people. It's funny. They spent like the last couple of years fixing everything, and then they completely abandoned the core audience to play that game and made it into a party game. So now it's like casuals hate it, and the FCC hates it. So
yeah.
And then on top of that, rollback broke everything. But hey, I'm also got my nostalgia goggles on for Fighters because everything about the Fighters when that game came out to the day that the game died was great. Evo had 250,000 people watching that shit. 250,000 people in the first year. I have never seen Evo numbers like that before. 251,000 people are watching Sonic Fox and Goichi go at it. Like they will never recreate that success ever.
Then I remember didn't the video get like 4 million views? I think like when it was like crazy.
It was a big deal. I guess after that, we're hitting a point where you run out of games.
I mean,
all time.
Yeah, so you can do anything. You can do PS2 and all that.
Infinite World.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah.
I like either you like Budokai 3 growing up or you like Tenkaichi, but like people, unfortunately, Infinite World came out in 2008 after Burst Limit, and Infinite World took away all like the automated mechanics that they had in Budokai 3.
Wait, Infinite World came out after Burst Limit?
After Burst Limit, yeah.
They made a for real?
Yes, dead ass. It came out like 4 months after. And it's like
I did not know that.
that. And Infinite World was great because Infinite World was just all hands. Infinite World added like mechanics and they took away all like the automated shit. Because one thing I didn't like about Budokai 3 was the Dragon Rush mechanic where you just trigger a Dragon Rush and then you have to win Rock Paper Scissors 3 times to see your ultimate. I thought that shit was fucking stupid. It looked cool when we were like 12, but in hindsight, it's not fun to go into QT every single time to maybe see your ultimate. Whereas in Infinite World, it's just all hands. Like you gotta earn your ultimate. I think it took mechanics away also from Infinite World and gameplay stuff, which was kind of like a bad thing. I don't know why they did that. Maybe limitations of the PS2. But Infinite World, I feel like it just slapped on game. Unfortunately, it just sold negative copies because again, at this time we're already playing Burst Limit on the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't know it came out after that. So you had Infinite World, Tenkaichi, Xenoverse 2. I think you said Fighters was one of them.
I think I got one more then. Pull up my video because I don't even fucking remember what I said. Mr. Dragon Ball game.
How many monitors you got?
It's 2.
So cool.
Let me. Oh yeah, I forgot. I based it off of like ranks. At the top of my Z rank, I have Tenkaichi, Xenoverse 2, and Infinite World. On A rank, I had Fighters, Tenkaichi 2, which was better than Tenkaichi 3, by the way. But the one thing that Tenkaichi 2 has that's annoying was you have to like lock on before the fight, and I feel like that just took away like the fun factor. I got Budokai 3, Sparking 0, Raging Blast 1, Legacy of Goku 2, and then Boost Fury A. Okay. I guess I would go with something like that. Okay. The top 3, definitely Infinite World, Xenoverse 2, and then Tenkaichi. But again, I base this off of literally everything because people gave me shit for not putting Fighters in Z rank, but I'm like, I can't put Fighters in Z rank when everything else about that game sucks.
Okay, so that's a solid list, man. That's a solid list, bro. Do you like Kakarot?
I do. But it's like, it's not one of those things that I like where I'm gonna go back and replay it. Even when they drop the DLC, it's like, I still have not played the Daima DLC.
Both of them?
Both of them, yeah. It's funny because if you'll see a moment if you go back to that podcast I did with Bandai. They asked about the Daima DLC and they looked at me and I'm like, I'm still saving it.
Oh yeah, I think we did see that. You was like, somebody was gonna say when you get home or something like that. I was like, bro, that should been 4 months ago, boy.
But to be fair, I just didn't really care about Daima. I mean, my problem with Daima was I don't like the whole. This is why I didn't like about GT. They turned Goku into a kid again. I just didn't like that. Like it was cool that they brought back the OG voice. It felt very nostalgic, but like. Again, I always thought that aspect of GT was stupid. So it's like, yeah, let's take the worst part of GT and make it into another show as dumb. What are we doing?
Yeah, I feel
the ending was hype. Just unfortunately that the main villain was a cornball.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I like Daima. Daima was one of my. I thought it was pretty cool.
It looked great, but again, it's just little things that made me just not enjoy it as much.
And I be saying this hot take and people get mad at me, but I don't care. So I just want to see, do you agree, dude? I love Kakarot because, like I said, I started my channel from Kakarot, so it will always hold a special place in my heart. But I'm just not a big fan of the game like that, man. The gameplay and stuff like that. I just feel like it's repetitive. It's no challenge. It's easy. It's nothing. Like it's literally just nothing.
Know why?
Why?
You want to know why? So if you never got this here, but the OG trailers that they dropped for that game in Japan was they meant that game to be as casual as can be because they wanted the businessman that grew up watching Dragon Ball Z to pick this game up. They wanted this to be a game that literally anybody, whether you're 12 or fucking 80 for some reason, can pick this up and play it. And they made it as bare bones as possible. And I think they succeeded with what they were trying to do. But I will tell you, like I will agree. When I played that game, all I cared about was basically seeing the story again. I want to see the cutscenes. I want to see how like.
Thank you. You said exactly what I was going to ask you. Yeah. Take away the cutscenes. What would you rate Kakarot?
Dog shit.
Like, that's what I'm saying. We played for the cutscenes. That's the only reason.
This is where I knew where people's opinions were fucking skewed. Because you have people trying to be like, what do you mean? It's just Xenoverse. I'm like, that's not. If you think Xenoverse plays like that, you did not play Xenoverse. Because, like, I get Xenoverse is a basic game, but it just tells me you didn't take, like, 10 seconds to learn the mechanics that they had in that game. Again, like, and I'm not one of those people that like hated Kakarot because it took out certain cutscenes. Was it a stupid decision to not have, like, Final Flash? Sure. But, like, I hated when people were like, really, we got the raccoon scene, but we didn't get the, like, who fucking cares? Like, all the other scenes were fire. And then you got the little extra shit, like when they added a whole extra fight with Kid Buu. I thought that was hype. Yeah. Like when it was like that shit was cool. I didn't care during the fight. I just wanted to get to the fight and cutscene.
Yeah, get to the cutscene. That's the main part.
That's what pissed me off. this is what pissed me about the DLC. Because in the DLC, we got the King Piccolo shit. And I thought that was so cool. We can actually have, without flying, you know, with knockouts.
Yeah, the ground mechanics.
And then we didn't get knockouts. I'm like, you guys built a whole ass mechanic.
They did have it in
tournament mode.
They did have ring outs. You talking about ring outs?
Ring outs for you, not for them. They can ring you out. You can't ring down. I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah.
I'm like, bro, what are we doing? You built a whole ass perfect tournament mechanic. That's another thing I hate about Sparking Zero, by the way, because for some reason, in Tenkaichi, if you're floating over the grass, if you get knocked down, you're out, which is how it should be. In Sparking Zero, there was no invisible layer, so the second you touch one blade of grass, you're out. Yeah. Again, another mode that they took out of Sparking for no fucking reason. I feel like should have been in the game. But it's still, like going to Kakarot, they have a whole ass mode that they built for this, and then they didn't even let you do knockouts. You can see my video on that, because like, you'll see the moment when I'm like trying to knock out, I think it was Tien in the beginning, and I'm like, it's not knocking out. There's no way that they made it so you can get knocked out, but you can't knock them out. This is stupid.
Yeah. They at least could have even made it on their last health bar, you could knock them out or something.
Yeah, like
a mechanic.
And look, maybe you could even done a bonus thing, because maybe they wanted you to follow a story. They should have had a whole ass mode that lets you do like knockouts, like just a tournament mode in Kakarot. Like that would have been hype to do. Nah, they didn't do that. They decided to just give us something bare bones.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
But again, Kakarot's job was to hit anybody, because like the thing is, if you look at who play that game, like on stream for example, like a bunch of VTubers who don't play Dragon Ball games for playing that shit. Like you see people who grew up watching Dragon Ball Z who now work at corporations in Japan and in here, people who grew. Like, that game was meant to be as casual as can be, and I think they did a good job delivering that, because it basically gave you that nostalgic feeling of the show that you grew up with.
Okay. I'm going to ask you one more question, and after that, I'm going to let chat ask you anything they want to ask you. I know they've been waiting to ask you certain stuff. If they do donate, read that one first. If nobody donates, then you just pick anyone you want, if you don't mind. My last question to you, Uzi or Cardi?
You're asking the wrong motherfucker.
Oh, dude, come on, what? That boy about to go get Uzi, what? That boy about to go. What is that?
Wrong person. That's the wrong person, man.
What is that?
Exactly.
Who? Oh my God, man.
I grew up under Lupe and Nas. I ain't gonna lie to you, like the music that we got in the past like 15 years was not for me.
All right, so I mean, do you know who they are though?
I know they are.
Can you name one song from both? Just
no,
one.
I cannot.
Not one?
I can't name you the song, but I can point it out like if I hear it. But like as far as again, I grew up under Lupe. I listened to J. Cole. I grew up under Nas. Like, bro, fucking Mos Def and Talib Kweli. That's who Kendrick. Yeah, that's who I grew up under.
Okay,
but I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely one of those old heads when Double XL started like adding all these new freshmen to the list. I'm like, ooh,
okay.
I'm good.
All right, chat, man. This is your time, bro. If y'all have any certain questions you want to ask Ron, bro, please go crazy. Keep it respectful. Please keep it respectful. But you guys, anything you want, bro.
What's the highest rank
you made in Sparking? It was A something.
That's all he worried about. Sparking so far. All he worried.
It was A something. But also keep in mind, I played Sparking ranked for like the first month. After that, I was like, I'm not playing this shit, because like it was the same shit online. It was just the same 4 characters, and then as soon as someone started losing, they're just flying up and down. I was like, I'm good.
Wait, have you ever heard of the 6x Z ranker?
The 6x Z ranker.
You ever heard of that?
No.
Don't worry about it. It was just a little title I called myself, bro.
That's you?
It was me,
bro,
man.
You understand, like, Sparking was like, again, it just, I dropped that shit so fast for like the ranked aspect. But I'll tell you right now, I made it to A without trying, if that tells you anything. If I actually sat down and played a game hardcore, I probably could hit Z once. And after that.
Okay.
Because I know Dion hit Z with hit. And then he was like, I'm never playing this shit again afterwards.
I thought he stopped at like S rank. I didn't know he hit Z rank.
No, he got the Z with hit and then just gave up and then never again.
Okay. Do anybody else got any other questions?
He did that in like the first month when the game was like the worst.
Oh yeah, that was hard, bro. When that shit first started, bro. Like I said, you can just pick anyone you see, or if they don't, they just read that one first.
Let me see what we got. What do you expect from Xenoverse 3? Just rewind back, bro.
Yeah.
Rewind the stream back.
Yeah, anything from like Xenoverse. If you have a question that's not about Xenoverse and Sparking, bro, unless it's like a really good question, but if you got something like that.
Come from? Rhymestyle came from. So I was in the music biz in the early fucking days. I was one of the first people that was helping people get out, break people out, in the blog era. So like I've done a lot. I was one of the people that the reason why Lasers exists, Lupe's third album, was because of me. Because they shelved that album. They shelved the album back in 2009. They didn't want to do it for whatever reason. So I started a petition under a different name, and I blew it up by going to all like these key sites. Even CNN covered it. And then it led to a protest that happened outside Atlantic Records, to the point where the CEO at the time comes out and goes, "Here's a release date." So I've done a lot in the music world prior to using the marketing tactic on myself to be a YouTuber.
Dude, I didn't know you was in the music business back then. I know that. Bro.
I've done a lot. I remember I used to have a fucking. I don't know why this happened. Wale used to send me his fucking songs to convert into MP3 so you can post it. Because I guess nobody knew how to do a WAV file into an MP3
I'd like
file.
To thank you for being an advocate
so like
for Spiky
I was the one who was like
hairspicks.
switching it to MP3
Did you ask them
so the
about
blogs could post it. It was just a little dumb
cutscenes?
shit like that because I was just so used to like living in like the digital world. I was like one of the OG like digital marketers back in the day.
said he wanted pregnancy in 15.3. What's your stand?
Thank you for being advocate for spiky hair. Did you ask about transformations and cutscenes? God, this is like 8 years ago. I will tell you this: we definitely brought up the spiky hair thing, and again, when I saw, and this is why Rose, I saw and said what I said when that initial trailer came out. But when his hair spiked up, that was literally like the biggest sign that this is Xenoverse when they dropped that Project 1000 trailer back in January.
Okay.
Little things like that. We did. I do feel like I remember Dion bringing up that they don't transform in cutscenes, and then. It was one of those like head nods because he took notes for everything that was said, but I don't know what that's going to turn into when the game comes out.
Appreciate Luigi with the big 5, man. If you could do Genius donation yet next.
Let me see.
Genius account there.
Slowplay said he wanted pregnancy in Xenoverse 3. What's your stance on that? Aye, bro.
Bro, we're not
$5.
We're not lying, bro. We're not lying.
You paid $5. Let me switch my battery. Does BT3 and Sparking take more skill than Fighters? Absolutely not.
Ron, can you hear me?
Fighters is like the epitome of it's a fighting game where you gotta know all your little shit because the thing about Fighters is if you drop your combo, you're fucking dead. Your opponent's gonna pick it up and then you're gonna die for it. But at the same time, I guess if you die, if you drop a combo in like Fighters and Sparking, you can also just get hit by all. I don't know. I mean, you can still die and get punished for it, but again, Fighters is an actual fighting game. Like, you had to learn every little thing, which is what made that game also kind of frustrating to play, because the new character would come out and you have to, like, learn that character for, like, 2 weeks straight. It's like, I don't want to do that shit.
No, Ron, I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but the Genius dude wasn't lying, bro. Like, he really said that, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not lying. Like, I had slow plays on here, and that's something he said he wanted, bro. Like, he wasn't trolling you. He was being for real. So he was really asking what your stance on that.
Okay, I'm gonna answer then, because anime motherfuckers can be weird. No, I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. You ever play Sonic games with your favorite one? Sonic Adventure 2 by far is the best Sonic game to ever come out, and they'll never recreate that moment of what that game was.
Here he goes with Sonic.
Idiot. No.
You wouldn't have nobody new to the group?
No, so it's funny because anytime they see us play with anybody new, they immediately go, "Oh, that's the fourth idiot." Like, no, like you gotta understand, the whole 4 idiots thing will be annoying solely because there'll be a long fucking recording day. Because what we do is, like, right now we get together like on Mondays, right, and we each like bring a game to record that day. We have like a 3-4 hour window to record whatever. And sometimes what happens is like 2 videos will take long record, and then the third person just waits till next week. Just the idea of sitting there waiting for the fourth person to be like, all right, now my turn, it makes me want to fucking blow my brains out.
He meant from the point of creating new races.
So no, there's no fourth idiot, but like there's a lot of people to be vibe with that we'll bring it into like a fourth video if we do like a Mario Party or something. Like we've been doing a lot of videos like with our homie Moon lately. Because Moon's funny. But it's like, it's just always like a guess, if that makes sense.
Rhyme, who is her favorite character in all
Slow's defense, he meant in a point of creating new races. I don't know what that means.
he was saying for what Slow Play was saying. Slow Play was basically saying that he would like to like breed new races and stuff like that. So that's what he was talking about. That's what he was. I don't know. You can move on from your answer.
I just know Slow got bullied for watching anime in high school. Come on, bro. Nah, all love for Slow, but Slow, come on, bro. Who's your favorite character in Tenkaichi?
And also, I got into Dokkan because of you. Thank you for ruining my life. And
I'll
finally, my
say
question:
DBS
Gohan. Card game. I love those opening vids. What made you stop?
Yeah, probably that. Again, I'm just basing off the OG.
Ryan, what's your favorite
roster.
J. Cole album?
Probably just Gohan. Because Gohan felt powerful, but he also had unblockable ultimate. That's something else I didn't like about Sparking is they gave everybody unblockable ultimates for no reason at all. And it's like, bro, like either give to everybody or just take them out. Like there's no point.
Rhyme, what's your favorite J. Cole
How do you feel
album?
about giving Xenoverse 3 a real level system transformation grind gain? Enough form to perfect to make it stronger. If they do it right, my only fear with anything new that Bandai does is they're gonna fumble something.
I saw that big bird.
If they do something that's like generationally different and it's not good, it becomes a core mechanic, that might be a problem. But if they do it right, I'm all for it. One thing I don't want to see come back is a TP Metal shit, which it probably will bring back. Like TP Metals made it just very annoying to make a new character. Like just I don't know if you remember, but in Xenoverse 2, you had to originally, if you wanted to make another character, you had to replay the game again.
Yeah, I hated that, bro.
And they didn't fix that until like the first couple like years. I'm like, bro, why did that take so long? Don't bring that shit back. That shit was so annoying that when they introduced TP Metals, I didn't care. I was like, you know what? I get to play a new character and I get to skip all that. I'm here for TP Metals, but I just want to say you're so real, and also I got into Dokkan because of you. Thank you for ruining my life. And finally, my question: DBS card game. What made you stop? So scalpers are fucking annoying. Scalpers, they moved to every card game, including Dragon Ball. You can't find that shit in stores. And I'm not playing. I remember when Fusion World came out, I was buying the boxes to build the deck because I actually played the game physically. And then I was like, I'm paying $300 a box to build this fucking deck.
Damn,
I'm good. Like, and this is like the first set too. Now it's even worse. I'm not competing with the scalpers. They can suck my dick.
Dang.
What's your favorite?
Okay, real question.
What's your favorite J. Cole album? Probably.
Do you think we should have the option of using
Friday Night
our own
Lights
voices
count?
in XV3?
Mixtape? Probably that. I've been listening a lot to his new album. His new album is so fire. I think it's like the only thing I've been listening to actually lately. I don't ever listen to music. There's one thing that sucks about being. This is about the fucking.
This is a little extra.
I'm about to play for you. One thing that sucks about being a YouTuber. My little Italian violin.
What the freak, man? Where do you even buy that then?
One thing that sucks about being a YouTuber is I never have moments where I'm just listening to music. Because like back when I had my old job like a decade ago, it's like, you know, you put on music whatever you want and you just grind away. But I never have moments where I listen to music anymore other than if I hop in the car. And I hate driving, so I never go anywhere. But that small window when I am in the car, that's when I listen to music usually.
Okay.
Real question: do you think we should have the option of using our own voice in Xenoverse 3? I mean, I wish, but again, the problem with that is like people can't behave. You notice Gexen Squadron doesn't have a chat system because people can't behave.
Ryan, do you think we will get a Uzaru transformation?
I wish. In a perfect world, I'm sure you can mod it if you play it on PC, I guess. But like in the perfect world,
do you think we'll get game chat in Xenoverse 3?
Absolutely not.
Oh my god, that's the main thing I want, bro. Because Xenoverse 2 had it, bro.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, you mean like the voice chat?
Yeah, voice chat. That's what I meant. Voice chat.
When did you know it was time to go full time on content creation? Double exclamation mark!
This is one of those things where gaming just got so soft.
To make it happen right now. So any advice helps. Tears of joy, folded hands, the Call of Duty era was skin tone, full score.
Insane. But I feel like the Call of Duty era did irreversible damage to like gaming, and that's one of the reasons why we don't get voice chat. And even when we do have voice chat in games like Valorant, for example, what do you usually see when shit goes viral? It's because someone's being racist or just something that's crazy that's happening, like misogyny. Yeah. Like it's literally because people cannot behave. We don't get that shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
Let me see what I missed. Do you think we'll get a Uzaru transformation? I hope not. I hate giant battles.
So cool.
Even, bro, Sparking Zero pissed me off because they had to add giants, but like giants is just corny. It slows the fight down. It's not fun. There's nothing hype about a giant fight. And then on top of that, the first month people were just abusing iframes with it. It's cool to transform, but it's like they can't figure out how to move correctly. And honestly, Tenkaichi like made giant fights a bit better. But even then, it's just like it wasn't very enjoyable. I like it's one of those mechanics that doesn't work well in a game.
Okay.
Now, what I like is Fighters did it great, where they added Super Baby would just transform into Great. Like that was hype. I think there's ways to do it like that, but as far as like playing as a giant, I feel like it just takes away from the fight.
Okay.
When did you know it's time to go full-time in content creation on my daily upload grind? So it's funny because I saw his tweet originally when you messaged me. He's like, you gotta be on Rose TG Watt place. Yeah, he tweeted me and said Rose wants you on stream, and I opened my email, saw your stream. So for me,
super appreciate T-Guap.
For me, it was I will never forget. So I kept my old job after I was making more money being a YouTuber than over there for like an extra like 2 years. Fucking just worst work environment of all time. For me, I'll never forget is they announced that Super was coming out, and I remember walking to my boss's office and said, "You got me for 6 more months, bro."
So fire, dude.
You got me for 6 more months. And then what happened was we moved up north. We like consolidated our offices. I was like, I'll try. And then I went there for 6 months because the thing that's scary about YouTube is like YouTube can get taken away from you like real quick. If a trend shifts or a game dies, like your shit is just gone.
Yeah.
Like I remember when XENOVERSE created a lot of content creators that didn't survive after XENOVERSE stopped having like DLC. This is with XENOVERSE 1.
Mm-hmm.
And XENOVERSE same thing. Like at some point, like people just like don't survive because like making money on YouTube is like you got to figure out how to like do it in the long run. For me, it was like 6 months after I was making way more. I was like, all right, let me just try. And then like when I had more freedom, I was doing 2 videos a day. Because my thing was always been like I was never like just a Dokkan guy or a XENOVERSE guy. I want to be the Dragon Ball guy. So I covered everything. Like I did reviews, I did Dokkan, I did XENOVERSE, I did older games. And then we started getting an era where like games came out that you couldn't just keep playing. I remember Kakarot came out, I was excited, and I realized, all right, Kakarot is gonna last like a month. And what do I do for the other 12 months while you wait for the next game? I got lucky though, because Master Duel came out, so I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh on the channel as well. But really, like the trick about being a content creator is like, as long as you're covering your bills and pay for food and shit, you can do it. But like, don't prematurely jump into it. Again, I kept that horrible job for an extra 2 years just to make sure I was good.
So fire, dude. So freaking fire.
What's his name say? You could ignore Gohan. He trolling you, bro. Ignore Gohan, bro.
Let me scroll.
Trolling you, bro.
Top 5 Pokemon ever, no Gen 1 through 3. How you gonna ask me for my top 5 Pokemon? Bro, I'm old. What do you mean?
Top 5 Pokemon.
Yeah, he said no Gen 1 through. You can't pick the best gens. Shit. I mean, what? I mean, I guess Garchomp is cool. That's what Gen 4, right? Bro, I'm wearing a Gengar shirt. You asked me not to pick Gen 1? That's a crazy question.
I don't know too much about Pokemon, bro.
How'd you meet Kayla? It was through Logic, actually. It's another artist I worked with back in the day.
I remember you used to do videos with Logic. I remember that back in the day.
I was one of the first people that got him on the blogs back in 2010.
I mean, you was really
blog world was crazy,
man.
bro. The blog world was crazy because they didn't fuck with anybody. Like it was like an elite group where it's like if you made it on the blogs, your shit got out. Like your music banged. But they didn't want to post anybody because, like, I don't know, like, if they just felt like they were elite or what it was. But, like, anybody that knew the main bloggers, and if they fuck with you, they would post their shit. And, like, I was lucky enough to have networked my way in there and just be able to, like, whatever artists, like, I worked with, I was able to get on those sites.
So, like, what was you doing to even get in that industry? Like, you making beats and stuff?
No, it's just networking. It's just knowing the digital space. Because, like the same reason why I got hired in my old job to like basically manage the digital world with just managing everything online. Right. I was doing with like artists. Like for example, I'll never forget Drake. They wouldn't post a shit. They did not want to post. Comeback season dropped. I thought that mixtape was so good. They did not want to post that shit. It wasn't until he made that song with Wayne, Ransom, in 2008 where they were like, hey, yeah, Drake, yeah, we fuck with Drake. No, you didn't. You guys weren't posting shit.
So cool. Wow, man. That's kind of fire, man. That's a good background. I didn't know you was like in the music thing, man. That's kind of fire, bro.
One who wins you or Afro and Sparking. Right now, I'll probably wash him. So I can be real with you.
Rhyme, what are your top 5 water
But Af does this thing where Af's entire thing is once he finds that one broken thing, he'll just keep using that shit.
Super spam.
Yeah, no, he was doing the leg sweep thing that no one knew that you could vanish.
Yeah, I remember he doing that.
Yeah, he did that shit to me. I'm like, bro, you know you can vanish, right? But he does the other mechanics. So something else I hate about Sparking is you can't grab in that game because as long as you're holding is a guard, you can just always auto tech grabs. Like it's just a little shit like that just makes that game not as fun to fight. But hey, if we fought today, I know I'm watching them.
So cool. Gohan trolling you. If you want to answer, you can go ahead, but he trolling you, bro.
What's your top 5 water? You pay $2 for that.
Trolling you, bro. Anybody else got any more questions? Anybody else got any more questions, bro? Anybody else have any more questions for Romstyle, man?
What I like about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo, can I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Real fast?
Go ahead, man.
Reason why is because like, have you ever been tapped into Yu-Gi-Oh?
A little bit, but if you ask me a question, there's a 90% chance I'm gonna get it wrong. So.
Well, I mean, like when you were a kid, like, were you used to be tapped into Yu-Gi-Oh like that or at all?
Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon, the little wizard dude. Yeah, I know a little
Yu-Gi-Oh today. The best way to describe Yu-Gi-Oh today, it's just Yu-Gi-Oh 2. It's just a sequel to the game that we grew up with. But like, what's cool about Yu-Gi-Oh is like you gotta like really think to, number one, build your board or to break a board, and sometimes your opponent makes it so you can't play at all, which is fucking corny. But that happens like once every like 10, 15 games. But if you really tap into Yu-Gi-Oh and take your time to learn it, the game is fire. The game is like super fire.
You know Bakugan's better than Yu-Gi-Oh.
What's your top 5 games of all time, no DB?
I tried to raise bitch. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I was saying Yu-Gi-Oh gave us Blue Eyes White Dragon. What did Bakugan give us?
You didn't wait. You didn't like the Bakugan games? Oh, do you even like Bakugan?
It was cool that it was around, but I'm gonna be real. I was that kid where people would say Bakugan is better, even though they're not the same thing at all. And I used to be like, you know what? Just for that, I'm not watching Bakugan.
So you never really watched it like that?
I like that, yeah.
Wow, man.
Top 5 games of all time, no Dragon Ball. Hey, I'm about to break your heart because Skyrim is gonna go on the top of that list somewhere. Bro, Skyrim dropped, and I think I poured like 1,000 hours into that game. Dang. Skyrim, Super Mario World. We're gonna take it back to the Super Nintendo. That game was fire. Tenkaichi 3, I would say, is my top 5. Period. What else? It's one of those questions where it's like, Metal Gear Solid 2. I really liked Metal Gear Solid 2 growing up, and another game that I grew up playing was called Zone of Enders. I was a PS2 head.
Are you hyped for
Sonic Adventure 2 was also hyped too.
I think talking about GTA 6. Grown man, bro. You hyped for that?
I'll play it.
So cool, bro. That's how I feel too.
So this is my thing about Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto 3 and San Andreas were top tier back then. The problem is other companies start doing games like that too. The whole free world, sandbox aspect where you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Mm-hmm. And then suddenly Grand Theft Auto games, they weren't that special anymore. Like, they did it first. I'll never forget when Driver came out. Again, I'm old. Driver was a great game. What pissed me off about Driver is I just wanted to get out of the car and run around. Then we got GTA 3, and I'm like, yo, this is hype. We get to like walk around. This is like Driver, but you get to go out. And then they just kept like fixing our flow and making it better with Vice City, and then San Andreas just lets you do everything. But by then, other games started doing it. You had like Sleeping Dogs. You had insert game here, Saints Row, stuff like that. And then when GTA 5 came out, GTA 5 was fun. It was hype. I played through the entire story. But then it's like, all right, this is nothing special. And I feel like GTA 6 is one of those games that's so hyped up right now that like the level of like the level of expectations we have set for that is so crazy that there's no way we can meet it. There's no way. I also don't really care about like RP. And like one of the things that I feel like they're gonna really tap into with GTA 6 is gonna be RP. So it's like that's not a part that like I care about. I'll play it, but I don't give a shit about it if I can be real with you.
Okay, you can answer like 3 more questions.
I got one more for you, man, and we're gonna let you head out, bro.
I'm gonna let you head out.
Have I seen this Rolling Loud? I have not. I don't keep up with Blackboy Max at all.
Ryan, do you think Bandai is done?
I hate the streaming space. If I can just say it. I hate the streaming space because like that's one reason why I stopped streaming. It's like,
will they continue updating?
I don't know if this is like like I'm aging myself thing, but like streaming used to be just hype when people just play games, but now it's all about like clip farming and IRL.
Yeah, gotta like throw up on stream now.
I don't care. Like I just want to hang out, play some games with the homies, and call it a day, and not compete. Like and all these like fake clip farming moments. I don't care about it. Do you think Bandai is done with DLC with Spark? Absolutely not. It prints money. Like Spark Zero is a massive success to Bandai, and like I know people like to say that the game is dead, the game flopped. That game is printing money for them. They're going to probably push Spark and Zero for like the next decade, like the same way they did with Xenoverse.
Dang.
The thing is they can drop a DLC for like tomorrow. It's gonna print money. It's gonna like be alive for like a week or two or whatever. And then it'll go back to like the normal numbers that they have. As long as they're printing money, they'll keep like promoting games like that.
Okay, you can do like one more question. Chat, one more question. You can pick anything you see.
Let me see. I think the Xenoverse story is gonna be about. I think we're gonna be heroes in that game. I mean, it's basically already in the description. But I don't think we're gonna have like a big time travel aspect in it. We might, maybe like that's all they tie in DLC 4. But outside of that, they're not gonna do anything like too, like I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain what they're gonna do. But that question doesn't count out. We already covered Xenoverse. Let's do a good question that's like something.
Somebody say something heat, bro. Somebody give us a good question, bro. Something heat, bro. Something heat. I want none Dragon Ball related. No Dragon Ball role play, bro.
Yeah, let's do one good one.
Come on, man. Give me one good question, bro. I know somebody in here guys asked something heat.
Or words of wisdom as a content creator.
Wait, no, wait. I'll save that one because that's what I was gonna ask you after that. That's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, well, we can save that for the end.
What you? Big
Yu Yu Hakusho Forever. Yo, Yu Yu Hakusho Forever is gas. What do you know about that? I'm mad, bro. You say you fuck with Yu Yu Hakusho. Have you played Yu Yu Hakusho Forever?
That's the one with the tournament when they're like.
I know what we all really
that's
want
that's not 3D one.
No. So Yu Yu Hakusho Forever is basically if Budokai was a Yu Yu Hakusho game, but it only came out in Japan.
Wait, are you talking? Wait. Oh, I don't think so. I gotta see gameplay of. Let me see gameplay because I had 2 Yu Yu Hakusho games. Let me see. It's called Forever.
This is the one that we got growing up. This is Forever.
Which one's Forever?
This is Forever.
Oh yeah, I had the other one.
This we never got this for some reason. This shit literally is if Budokai was a Yu Yu Hakusho game. I recommend you.
How you get it?
Download this shit, and I literally bought this in Japan. I think. Download this shit and play it. This game, good. This game, I don't know what happened, man.
Yeah, I had this game. Yeah, I got it from Blockbuster. Or what is it called? Did I have this one?
Like this one was fun for what it was.
Can you show the back of that one? Can I see the back of that one?
This is the one that you grew up with.
Oh, that's most. Yeah, that's the one I had. Yeah, okay.
This one we never got this. This game was like actually good.
How you get it, boy? That boy done snuck and got it.
I recommend you. I'm telling you, download this shit next time you're live or whatever and play it. Like it's a good game.
Okay, bet.
They got like full cutscenes and everything in it.
Is it better than the one we got?
Oh yeah, way better. Like way better.
Okay, bet. You Hakusho Forever, and you could. Can you do the one? Wait. What's this question? Also, I'm going to take advantage and ask. Okay, do the $10 donation one for the last question since he did Big 10.
Let me see. Take a ask. Why don't you and big creators like Bandai know what we really want in sparking? We did. Like where do you think all the big changes came from that changed sparking after the game came out? Like all the positive changes that came from like the feedback that we gave them to fix the game.
Yeah, that was you part of that little letter thing they sent?
Probably not the letter thing.
Oh,
which one?
Remember they said they sent a Google Doc to Bandai or something.
Well, if you're talking about the Xenoverse one, that was a Dion thing that he wrote up himself.
No, not Xenoverse, Sparking.
Or Sparking. I feel like I remember this. I don't think I did that one, but like any little change that happened, I remember I was talking to him about like, yo, yeah, I gotta fix this.
Okay, man. All right, I go ahead and ask you, man, for young creators that's trying to become in the anime community, bro. I know you got like a big influence, bro. We've been seeing you do this for a real long time. So can you just spit some wisdom to people that want to start their anime channels or YouTube in general?
Got to think about longevity. The thing is like every big game. I mean, I remember what hurt with Sparking Zero is I remember a lot of us were like, you know, Sparking Zero is gonna feed generations. I think Endakuba went viral for that shit.
Yeah,
he
we
got
talked
like a
about
lot
that.
of shit, and then he deleted a tweet. I'm like, bro, don't fucking delete. Anything you say online, like, just fucking own it. Like, you can't run away from shit you said because when you delete it, it just sounds worse.
Yeah.
Sparking was one of those games that just didn't deliver because like the game, the whole community was so different compared to like a game like Xenoverse, for example. But you got to plan for longevity because like every game that comes out is only gonna be hyped for so long. So you got to figure out how to like market yourself past the game's death. And one thing you gotta notice is like if you're a guy or girl that's known for, you know, Dragon Ball, if you do Naruto, that's just not gonna get anywhere near the same reach as you did with like Dragon Ball. Same thing with like any other new thing you try, it's not gonna get the same reach and ends up being discouraging sometimes. But the thing is, you gotta remember is like not every video is gonna bang. And eventually you might try out a game that suddenly fucking bangs. I mean, never forget Ninja literally started his career being a Halo guy. And like, it was like towards like the end of the Halo days where no one was really watching that shit. And then he tried a game called Fortnite and fucking blew up with it. You never know what that Fortnite might be for you. So you should always try like different kind of games. But I would recommend doing it outside of like the grasp of the same like IP. Dragon Ball, it's easy because there's so many different games you can play. But also like the goal is to like get out. Me and Afro always said this is like the goal is to get out the anime hood.
Yeah.
And he did that with shit with Sekiro and with like the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring. Like the goal is for planning to be here not next year but in 10 years. If you can be here in 10 years, you did something right.
Okay.
Also, know how to market your videos. The reason why I say that is like a lot of people don't know how to hit audiences with the video, and at the end of the day, it is RNG. But like, you gotta know how to like. For example, I posted that video today where it was me and Dado playing survival mode on co-op,
right?
And I titled that shit 2 Idiots versus New Sparking Zero DLC and had Black Frieza in the background. Black Frieza ain't in the game, but he was in that video. So it's like you gotta know how to market it. You gotta know how to like market at the point where you gotta get in the front page because like all that matters right now is getting the first 4 videos unrecommended. If you don't hit that, you're not gonna hit big numbers.
So what about when they call you a clickbaiter then? Like when let's say because you could do that, you feel me? But what about the smaller creator doing that? They gonna attack him though.
It's a tactic. I mean the thing is no matter what, someone's gonna call you out for clickbait. But like in that video, there is no clickbait technically. Like I play Black Frieza in the video. That's why he's in the thumbnail. And also like you gotta think like the strategy there is this new DLC. Like the average person that has an IQ over 7 will know there's no Black Frieza in the game.
Yeah.
But like anybody that comes up to the video and it's like, I can't believe you tricked me to thinking that they released. No, like if you thought that this character was exclusively released on my channel, you're a fucking idiot. Like
so cool, dude.
You know, like it's just marketing. It's just like you gotta know how to like hit that front page because if people hit that video and on top of that they'll watch because you get to see the views. Because the thing about clickbait that's real is if someone clicks your video and sees this clickbait and they'll leave, the watch time is gonna be like a minute long on like a 30-minute video.
Yeah.
But if your shit's like 15-20 minutes, they're watching the video. That's not clickbait. That's just marketing.
I'm gonna start saying that, man. I'm just marketing, man. It's kind of fire. I'm start saying that, man. Just marketing.
I mean, look, there is ways because I know what some people will do is they'll literally will like, let's say they cover a modded character in like a video, right? They will put for their trailer, for their thumbnail to have like, it looks like a trailer and then have like the PlayStation logo in the bottom. It looks like it's like an actual
trailer.
I'll
be doing that sometimes.
I'm like, yo, that's misleading.
Oh, so it's my fault.
If someone clicks the video and they're like, yo, you tricked me, like, first of all, number one, do that because everybody else does that, number one. Number two, it's like if people get mad at you, they have a reason to. But sometimes like you literally will make a video and a title and a thumbnail where it's not clickbait at all, and people are like, oh, you tricked me into clicking the video. I was like, yeah, I want you to click my shit. I want you to watch my shit. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, man, I feel like everybody got to do a little clickbait, though, boy. Everybody got to do a little clickbait.
Marketing is everything. So I'm going to give you a little tactic is you want to say as little as possible while saying as much as possible in a title and thumbnail. That's why, like, if you look at how, like, me and Dion and Dotto, we title our videos, it'll just be like, you know, a zoomed in shot of like Goku, and then something super obscure where you don't really know what's going to be in the video. And if you're giving yourself an idea of what might be in the video and you click the video to see that, you know, if X, Y, and Z is happening, it's like you succeeded.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Like I said, I be trying to tell everybody, like, you got to clickbait a little bit, bro, especially for anime. I feel like if you tell them the truth, then they ain't going to watch it like that. Like you said, you did Black Frieza. You marketed perfectly. I saw your title, new DLC, Black Frieza. It was good marketing, but like you said, when you click on the video, obviously, it's not Black Frieza.
If I titled that shit and just said I'm playing survival mode, ain't nobody clicking that shit.
Thank you. I'm not watching that shit. Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm saying. So you have to do something.
The tactic is you want to get them to click, and if they choose to stay, you won. Like, whatever it means to get someone to click on your video, as long as you convince them to stay, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's why clickbait is not like a good insult, because if someone calls you a clickbaiter but they don't watch the video, like if someone clicks the video and they click out, the clickbait doesn't do anything. You're not making any money, you're not getting any reach, like the video will just die. However, if you trick someone into watching a video and they watch it, that means that was a good video. So it's like, it's just marketing.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was some good advice, man. That was some very good advice right there. I mean, I just like how you put it. Besides, people try to run away from it, but you just, just gave it straight up. Like, dude, that's what you low-key have to do, or just marketing it in a way.
I can't ever get like mad. Or not mad. What's the best way to say this? I can't ever like get if someone gets mad at me for an idea that they had based on the idea that they got from the title, that's on them, basically. Here's a great example, actually. Okay. So, before they showed any Sparking Zero gameplay at all, C-Reacts made a video called I Got the Game, and he uploaded himself playing Tenkaichi. In the thumbnail, it was just him holding up a Dragon Ball game. And people got mad at him because they thought he got Sparking Zero early. I'm like, yo, you gotta be a next level stupid to think that Bandai decided to reveal this game by giving it to some random content creator in America before they even showed any gameplay. Like, people like legit got mad at him because, I thought you got Sparking early. It's like, in what universe? Like bro, you gotta have failed basic math or something to like think that.
I feel like there is a like disconnect with YouTubers and audience too, because like we understand that, but as a viewer, I don't think they would get it until they do it. Like, I think they would have to do it to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because they going to look at it as, oh, you clickbaiting. But we looking at, like you said, marketing. Like, you're not about to sit at your computer all day and make this long-ass video, get this good-ass, pay somebody to make a good-ass thumbnail to post a video for it to do ass. Like, come on. You going to do something so people, you going to see this fucking video. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you going to make it. So they going to have to, it's just a disconnect with content creators and audiences in a way, in my opinion.
I remember people used to also get mad at people when they would put like the red arrows in the thumbnail, like, oh, here's the clickbait. I'm like, bro, if you think that putting a red arrow in the video gets clicks, you're a fucking idiot. Because I wish it was that easy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, Ron, you got a phone pure on stream was super duper heat. Thank you, Joe, man. I appreciate it, Joe. Thank you, Joe, bro. So, like, I was gonna ask you, did you know who I was when before I sent you the email, or you looked me up like, oh, you did?
Bro, I'm tapped in. When so Sparking came out, I was tapped in with everybody.
Okay, I didn't know.
I've done this for like a decade. Every time a new Dragon Ball game came out, I was always tapped in with all the new people.
So fire, just watching. So fire, just watching, man.
Bro, I support like I can't do everything, but like I try to be as involved as I can be and show love to everybody, because like, end of the day, this is our community, and what we're not going to do is grow is that people are just always constantly like angry at each other. Because I'll never forget, this was the point to maybe change. Back when I first started doing Dragon Ball content, it was the Naruto community, Dragon Ball community. When the Dragon Ball side, we were all friends. on the Naruto community, nobody liked each other. Nobody liked each other. And if you notice, one community grew more than the other one. That's because we're all homies over here.
Yeah.
In the Naruto community, everybody were just like fake friends and fake circles. And I feel like with any game that comes out, like the only way to get a community to really grow is you just gotta be tapped in with the whole community. Because at the end of the day, like there is no community if there's no community.
Yeah, I feel that, man. I be trying. That's why that's what I'm trying to do in a way of like doing this streaming or this podcast, get different people on and just do that. Because like I said, I done had you on here. I had Slow Plays. I had Indakuba. I'm trying to get more people because like I'm just trying to show people that collabing it's okay. Like it's not like a big deal. Like I know everybody try to be in their own role play space, and I know everybody got their own groups and stuff. Like how you got the 3 idiots and Afro got his people. But I'm just saying for like it's cool to do stuff with other people and different personalities, bro. Like I thought like go ahead.
It's also not like there's always like controversial like opinions where people be like, oh, that person doesn't fuck with me. I was like, no, but they probably just don't know you. Like,
yeah.
Because with me, it's like I know I've gotten over the course of the decade I've done this where people didn't fuck with me because they thought I didn't fuck with them. I was like, no, I just didn't know you. We have never spoke.
So good, dude.
Yeah, I promise you, if we speak, we're gonna be cool.
Yeah. So like I said, man, 100%. I appreciate you for coming on here and doing this, bro. It means a lot to me, man. This is something that they wanted to, bro. I really 100%, man, really fuck with this, bro. So thank you so much, bro, for taking your time out today and doing this, bro. W Rhyme style in the chat, man. No problem, bro. I was trying to get other people on here. Do you think anybody else would be interested in something like this?
You can probably 100%. I know if you ask Dotto or Dion, they'd be down. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Dion's the biggest flake you'll ever meet.
What that mean?
I feel like the next
he just doesn't look like he just doesn't respond. But again, this is another example. Dion probably has a lot of people that don't like him within the community because like they'll message him and he just won't respond. But the thing is, that man just genuinely just didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
And again, same thing where if he gets in a call with you, you're like, damn, I fuck with you. Like, it's the same vibes. And there's a lot of people within the spaces like that too. It's because like people aren't always like online 24/7, for example.
Okay, yeah. That's the main thing I want to do, bro. Because, like, I know my personality is, like, different in a way. And I like to try to talk to other people that have an opposite personality than me, you know? Mm-hmm. So that's why I be trying to set stuff up with other people, man. I would love to get him or Donna Doyle on here, man. I'll email them the same way I did you. I'll see do I get a response back. That would be great, bro. But yeah, man, again, thank you so much, bro. I'm going to let you go, man. I know it's been like 2 hours, bro.
Damn, already?
Yeah, it's been 2 hours, man. 1:53.
Shit. I mean, it was a good conversation.
I appreciate it,
if you need anything else from me ever, don't hesitate to reach out.
So cool, dude. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Hey, and just let you know right now, when Xenoverse is out,
we still gotta see that 3
Come on, bro.
idiots BRDC face.
Bro, I'm really like that, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
People, look, hey, the content that we do for content, don't get it twisted. If I want to play, if I want to lay you out, you're gonna get laid out, bro.
Rom, I'll put anything on the line if you beat me in a video game, but you're not beating me in no game, bro. There's no game in the world you beat me in, man.
Hey, look. You're gonna get some time when when Xenoverse is out for a bit, and you learn the game, we'll box.
I got you, man. I'm gonna keep your word to it, bro. And you know what? I'm gonna take this clip after I whoop your ass. I'm gonna take this clip of you doing this, put it at the beginning of the video.
And when I whoop your ass, put this clip back in the video as well.
I bet, bro. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, man. I'll catch you later, man. Please be safe, bro.
You be easy, peace.
All right, man. So cool, chat. So freaking cool, chat. So freaking cool, dude. W's in the chat, man.
Turn in Xenoverse 3 Doomsday.
That boy, that made a trailer for his ass, boy. All right, let me turn on my camera over here, man. Spam up the freaking W's in the chat, boys. Spam up the freaking W's in the chat, man. Activate. Back to the old setup, boy. Back to the old setup, boy. Back up to the old setup, boy. Freaking W's in the chat, boys. Freaking W's in the chat, man. W Rhyme style, man. W Rhyme style in the chat, bruh.
Base Siri X in with the XV3 paper disc with W Rhyme.
That boy.
Everybody that donated that I missed, bro, please, thank you so much for the big 5s, the big 10s, the big 20s, boy. I appreciate everybody that did donate, bro. I didn't want to like keep cutting them off and stuff like that, bro. But thank you so much for everybody that donated and asked questions, bro. Yo, Shrimps, thanks so much for the beat too.
Leagues now.
Come on, bro. No, I'm not, bro. Come on, bro. No, I'm not, bro. Come on, bro. No, I'm not, bro. I'm not. Come on, bro. Bro, it's heart racing, bro. Reach, shut that shit up, but nobody heart race. Yo had heart racing, boy. Grown that man in the brown ass chair, boy. Shut that shit up, boy. That boy go back to his normal self after he leave, boy. Damn, boy, go back to his normal self, boy. This ain't business roads no more, boy. Shut that shit up, boy. Talk the way I want now, boy. We saw you blushing. He really didn't know you. You got luck. Nigga said you play Legends. Nigga, you play Dokkan. Shut that shit up, boy. And that my boy Flea Boy? Flea Boy, what's good with you, bro? What's good with you, Flea Boy? I haven't seen you in a minute, boy. Hood Road. Yeah, man. W. Ron style, man. That was fire, bro. I'm glad that he took his time out his day to do that, bro. For real, man. That was fire, man. I'm frying, bro. Don't let him talk to you like that. Rom, look at my hand, Rom. Rom, look at my hand. Rom, look at my hand. Yo, Reggie, thanks so much for the big fire, though, boy.
XB3, I got you in the title.
Ron reveals the truth about Xenoverse 3. I got a whole time. You know what time it is, boy. You know what time it is, boy. You know what time it is, boy. Man, W's in the chat, bro. Wait, Ron, before you leave, bro. Can you follow me on Twitter? That boy started asking, man. That boy started super asking, man. That boy, you was not getting that. That boy tried to sue. That boy begging, boy. I'm not going to, bro. Watch this, bro. Watch this, bro. Chat, we gonna see we tight down for real, chat. Chat, we gonna see we tight down for real, chat. I got to follow Funny. I got to follow Funny. Y'all don't got to follow, boy. Y'all don't got the Ron style follow, boy. Y'all don't got the Ron style follow, boy. Appreciate it, Ron, man. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate it, bro. W's in the freaking chat, though, boy. No, you didn't. Ace, yes, grown man want me to pull it up for you. Just want to see it. Grown man, bro. Tyson, Ron going, yeah, I'm leading though, bro. Fountain, you got a big day tomorrow, Fountain. Tomorrow we got the beef fight between Fountain and Genius. Tomorrow we got the beef fight, bro. You got a big day tomorrow, Fountain. You better be in here super early, boy. Who else want? That boy giving out free. Damn, boy giving out free. What? Hope you get one, y'all. Damn, boy. Look at. Wait. Who? Look at all me. Y'all shut that shit up, boy. Me. Shut that shit up, boy. Please shut that shit up, boy. Shit, I'll tell you one. Howard put his old elbow up, boy. Shut that shit up, boy. Didn't you ask for one? You right. Dart, you don't go somewhere, boy. Before I cut your dreads off, boy. Shut that shit up, Dart. Before I cut your dreads off. Bro, please get serious, bro. Dude, he literally said it's gonna be like hard to do. I can email him, but like, dude. I can email him. I'm gonna email him and Donna Doyle, bro. I'm gonna email them, bro. Whoever get back to me first, or if they do get back to me, that's who the next one will have, Chuck. We'll do that, bro. Fight me in Invincible. Nigga, you need to be practicing in Squadra. Invincible shouldn't be on your head right now, bro. You got a big fight coming up tomorrow. What time is it, bro? When is it? When do season 5 come out, bro? I'll practice in both. Nigga, you need to practice in one. I'm talking about both. You got a big fight coming up, boy. Super big fight, bro. Rose, once I get cold and Invincible, we squabbling. A Dokkan player talking about when he get coded. Shut that shit up, goo boy. If I cut your afro off, boy. Shut that shit up, boy. A Dokkan player talking about he gonna beat me, bro. Please shut that shit up, bro. What he say? Squabble. Yeah, squabbling. Like, what is he talking about? I'll squabble with you. Boy, ain't nobody trying to hear that, boy. If I cut your Wi-Fi off, boy, so you can never play Dokkan again. Well, have you ever heard of XENOVERSE 2 content creator name? I don't know who that is, man. I don't know who that is. Is that somebody heat though, boy? You still didn't read my dojo? Mama do what you, oh, you don't know? My fault, Mama do what you say, Fawn. What you say, bro? What you say? My fault. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, bro. Your donation gone, bro. Please forgive me. Just type it out, bro. Just type it out. Just type it out. Type it out, bro. Type it out, bro. While we cutting shit. That boy addicted, man. You seen my screen? You seen my mod? Slipper, I seen your Slipper, you gotta, bro, this Plat Boy Max fetish you got going on, bro. Please shut that shit up. Like, bro, I'm on Discord editing my video around like 2 in the morning, and I look over to my other monitor. It's talking about you listening to 5-star music. Freak is you doing? Go to bed. I don't ever want to see that shit again, bro. Don't ever want to see that shit again, bro. You don't turn that shit off. Bro, it was like 2 in the morning, bro. He still listening to Plat Boy Max. I thought it was a persona. I didn't know it was real. I didn't know you had a real life fetish. I thought it was like role play. I'm like, nigga, he's doing this shit off camera. This shit crazy to me, bro. Go to bed. Who is this for? I don't know. Hammer. Whoa, no, Hammer. Hammer, you got a twin. Hammer, you got a twin. You got a twin. Chat. I found, bro, CHD looks exactly like Hammer. I thought it was you with another account, bro. You have a twin, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Hammer. You have somebody that look exactly like you, dude. Do you have a live stream with your face pulled up? Nah, I gotta show chat this, bro. I gotta show chat this, bro. Y'all can't tell me that this nigga don't look like Hammer. I really thought it was him on the alt account, dude. What is that link? I don't know what that link is. What this is? The way started glitching. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. All right, wait, let me go ahead and just pull it up real quick, chat. Give me a second, bro. Hammer, you in the chat, bro? Don't be disappearing on me now, bro. I gotta find it. Where is he? Where is it, bro? Where is it? No, what's his name, dude? Chat, it's CHD, CDH. No, bro, I need to find it, bro. I need to find it, bro. CDH. Okay, I found Hammer. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Yeah, him. Bro, I'm telling you, him and Hammer look exactly alike, dude. My boy, what's his name? I found Hammer. Look, Hammer, watch this, Hammer. What's his name? H-I-G-H C-D. What's his name? C-D? Nigga need to change his name with all these extra letters and shit. There he go. Don't tell me he took the live stream down. Please don't tell me he took the live stream down. No, I think he took the live stream down.
It was fired, but still.
Oh, chat. Where's Hammer? Hammer, please tell me you got a live stream with your face in it, bro. Y'all don't tell me that this don't look like Hammer.
Glad.
Y'all don't tell me that this nigga don't look like Hammer, bro. I thought this was him on another account. I'm gonna turn off my camera so y'all can see, bro. Look at this. This is Hammer. Right? This is Hammer right here. This is Hammer. Study this. Now let's go to the other dude. Oh, wait, y'all can't see? Oh my God, bro. Why y'all didn't say that, bro? Dang, bro. Give me a second. Gotta do it over. All right, look. My fault. Look, this Hammer, chat. This is Hammer. Study this nigga face, bro.
This is Hammer. Let's go to the other dude. This the same nigga. I thought that. I told y'all.
Black.
This nigga think he's slim. Why do I got 2 channels, boy? He look exactly like him, bruh. They even sound the same. Look.
They gave that nigga a new form, bro. I mean, it's not filler, though.
Them niggas sound exactly the same, bro. They sound exactly the same, bro. I told y'all, I thought this was Hammer. I'm like, Hammer got a new account? On Everything I Love, he's my identical twin brother. This is between me and him. If Hammer agreed, then you know I'm not crazy, bro. That boy cloned himself, boy.
On Everything I Love, he's my identical twin brother. Tears of joy, this between me and y'all.
I told y'all, bro. Whoa, wait. Is he really your like identical brother? Oh, this role play. You like trolling me. Are you serious?
Android 17 and Hellfire 17 are twin.
The boy called this, bro. I thought this was Hammer. Cause I literally was about to comment and I was like, Hammer, you got 2 channels? Then I was like, I didn't want to be disrespectful. He'd be like, who the freak Hammer? You know what I'm saying? But this look exactly like Hammer in my opinion, bro. If Hammer throw on some shades, that's it, my guy. Super it. We can't see shit. Wait, you still can't see? You can see, 5. You can see, boy. All right, bro. But yeah, man, I just had to talk about that real quick, bro. Not trolling 100%. Are y'all related? Like, y'all in the family tree? Y'all in the food chain? Are y'all in the fam? Like, are you actually related, Hammer? Are y'all actually like blood? Or are you just like role playing? Yeah, he's my brother, man. No, like, is that boy don't know how to. Are you for real? That's your, like, did I crack the code without even knowing that? Y'all really brothers? You found twins. I found twins by myself. Wow, dude. I knew I wasn't crazy, bruh. I knew he said you trolling, bro. He trolling? I knew I wasn't crazy, dude. I knew I wasn't crazy, dude. I knew I wasn't crazy. That's my twin brother, LOL. Wow. I'm a freaking genius, dude. I'm a genius, man. I told y'all that. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was like, this nigga sound and look exactly like that nigga, bro. I'm gonna ask him when he come in here. I'm like, yo, how's your brother Fountain doing? He gonna be like, who the fuck you talking to? That boy don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, my fault, genius. My fault. I didn't know you was in here. I thought I can get away with it, Fi. I thought I can get away with it, bro. My fault, bro. Genius. Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow, genius. You know what time it is, boy. Big day tomorrow, genius. I swear. Yes, sir. Chad, when do season 5 come out?
Hammer, you gotta talk to your parents what da freak exploding head.
Yo, Jason, thanks for the beating fire though, boy. Bear some ass. What time do season 5 come out? The 13th? Yeah, but it's gonna be that night though, bro. You already know what time it is. Are we playing that night, right? Oh, bro, that's Wednesday morning. Y'all gonna be up, right? Yeah, that's Wednesday morning. Wait, you said Wednesday morning? Woo said it come out Tuesday. Oh, so it's Tuesday at wait. I said Tuesday night. You said, oh, bro, that's Wednesday morning? Then you say, I said Tuesday night. Oh, yeah, Tuesday night, bruh. Okay, bad. Never mind. Okay, Tuesday night. Tuesday night is Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning is Tuesday night. The boy, idiot. Okay. Well, y'all got one more day to train, bro. Monday, Tuesday, I'm gonna go live very late, bro, so we could do the new thing, bro. We're gonna play a couple of games, and after that, we're gonna do the big fight between y'all. Y'all gonna be up? Genius, will you be up? And Fountain, will you be up though, bro? So cool. Will y'all be up, bro, that late? Cyberpunk, I really don't care about it, Y'all gonna be up that late, bro? Let me know. I'll be up. Fountain, come on, Fountain. You gonna be up that late, bro? Cause I don't be looking forward to it. You hit me with some weak ass excuse. Man, I don't know, bro. I got it. That boy Star. I'm not trying to hear none of that, boy. Trust me. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Where's Fountain at, bro? That nigga on the toilet, bro. Get off the damn toilet. Come on, boy. He gonna fake sleep. We know he gonna fake sleep, boy. What's fire, man? I'm rewatching the whole video. Dude, that nigga watching it. Dang, boy, that boy rewinded the stream, boy. Super rewinded the stream, boy. That boy started super tweaking. Fountain got a bedtime. He was just in here yapping his ass off. Where he at, bro? That nigga Fountain went to the backyard, boy. What freak, boy? Reggie wanted to see his Canberra shit with Heat, bro. W, man. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, bro. I really do, man. I really do. Glad y'all enjoyed it, bro. Ron gone, so he left. He said Ron gone, so he left, bro. We gonna have to ask, man. Okay, you can end the stream, Rose. Jason, shut that shit up, bro. Drop and give me 80. Can't, little bro. Weak ass little arms. You remember to go train? All right, man. Do you know Goo? Who? Who? He said, who? Freak that boy was, boy. Clip that shit, boy. Y'all need to clip that, bro. Every time that Goose say something crazy, just put that in the chat, bro. Put that in the chat, bro. Put that in the chat, bro. I knew y'all was gonna be that lizard shit, boy. Wait, I knew y'all was gonna be on that lizard shit. That boy trying to come up with new slang, boy. You don't shut that shit up, boy. What the freak? Nobody saying that shit, boy. I think y'all gonna be on that lizard shit. Boy, ain't nobody goes, boy. What the freak is he? That boy trying to come up with new words, boy. Ain't nobody didn't come up with that, what? Who says that? Then y'all be on that lizard shit. Boy, you get your Dr. Kurt Connor's ass on somewhere, boy. Ain't nobody trying to say that shit, boy. Nigga think he Dr. Kurt Connors, boy. Burleezy? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all on that Tasmanian timing, bro. He calling you a pentagram, boy. Hit the books, boy. Just sit back and relax, fuck nigga. All right, bro. All right, y'all, man. Today was just a calm little stream. Not well, a good stream, bro. Like I said, man, shout out. Email the next person right now. Do they got their emails up? Let me go to Twitter where Rhymestyle follow me at. Let me go to my Twitter where Rhymestyle follows me at. Let me go to my Twitter where Rhymestyle follows
Try and skip my dono is crazy NGL.
Mama dude, I didn't mean to, bro. Please, bro. I didn't mean to, bro. What did you say? I'm sorry, Mama dude. Please forgive me, bro. Please forgive me, bro. What did you say, bro? Thanks so much for the beat too, though, boy. Thanks so much for the beat too, man. I appreciate it, bro. What he say? Syria, bro. Dang! What's his social security number then?
Visit gmail.com Syriac email.
What's his social security number then, boy? Dang, but you got that shit faster than me, boy. Syria.com. Hey, what it is, bro, right now? Hi, whoa, wait, chat. Hi, CHD. How's your brother doing? Hi, CHD, how's your brother doing? Hi, CHD, bro. How's your brother, bro? How's your brother? I have no clue what you're... I knew that nigga was lying, bro. You don't got a brother, Hasi HD? Hammer, you be lying. You don't got a brother, Hasi HD? You don't got a brother, bro? Mamadou, I see it, Mamadou. I see it. Give me a second, Mamadou. Hasi HD, you don't got a brother? It don't take that long, Tyler. Hasi HD. Wow, Hasi HD, bro. Listen, bro. Hasi HD, listen. Let me tell you what happened. You see the nigga named Hammer in the chat? He said that you was his twin brother. So we believed him. And I'm saying, I'm going to ask Hasi HD when he get in here. And now he's lying. Now I'm looking like I'm crazy. That's what happened, dude. So that's what happened.
Sound identical. It's crazy.
Dude, they do. Bro. Hasi HD, you have a twin in the chat, bro. You have a twin in the chat. I just wanted that you know that. Listen, when I saw you this earlier today streaming, I thought you was Hammer because y'all look alike, bro. I'm going to show you, bro. You can't tell me that y'all don't look alike. This is Hammer, and listen to his voice.
Because they been signed like...
This is you. Listen to your voice.
I think was the idea, but he's really...
Oh, wait, we got to go back, but that's not your voice, boy.
Ma'am.
That's not your voice, boy.
Bro.
Dang, Hasi HD would give me the extra ass, boy. Bro, I thought this was you, bro. That boy hit me with the extra ass, but dang, double ass, bro. Dang, boy. We detective work. W detective work. Wait, what you mean, W?
God damn, y'all are annoying. Again, as I said, again.
Nah, y'all related. Y'all related. There's no way. Y'all related, bro. Y'all got the same mannerisms. Yeah, we're related. I knew it. They got the same mannerisms. Like, I know, bro. I be watching Hammer. And I thought this was Hammer, bro. I knew it, bro. You can't escape me. You can't escape me. That boy turned into a psychopath, boy. Wow, bro. Mannerisms? Yeah, I be reading now, little bro. I come up with new words. I knew it, dude. He said W detective work. Yeah, y'all act exactly the same, dude. The same mannerisms, man. The same mannerisms. Wow, bro. I feel pretty good, man. I feel pretty good, bro. I feel pretty good that I've solved that problem. I'm pretty good, man. You reading? I'm so sure. Dude, get a mohawk, little bro. Shut that shit up, boy. All right, y'all, man. Today we're just a quick... No, Mamadou. Let me go read Mamadou's the message. I feel like the next Sparking Zero trailer is going to shock us with the announcement early June. It will be really good marketing for the SGF. What would happen if we get crossplay for our next trailer? For our next trailer, if we get crossplay? Dude, come on, bro. You know we all going crazy, bro. We definitely need crossplay, Mamadou. Mamadou, we definitely need that, bro. 100%, bro. Like, if we don't get that, that's just freaking delusional, man. Mohawk on days are super low, man. Hammer is Clark Kent and I'm Superman. Come on, bro. But yeah, HD, man. I knew it, bro. I knew y'all was the same person. Well, not same person, but, you know, related to each other, man. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through, bro. Tomorrow, I gotta... All right, bro. Shut that shit up, bro. Tomorrow, I got a video dropping, man. Y'all did good on today's video. Thank y'all so much, bro. I'm going to clip up this stream. With Rom style. Reggie, send me that title you had, Reggie. Send me that title, Fire. What was that title? Send it to me in my DMs, because it looked pretty good. Is Reggie still? He got to still be in here, bro. Email Sirius, bro. I'm going to email. Dang, I'm going to email Sirius, boy. Shut that shit up, boy. Send that same title you had for me, bro. Send that same title, bro. So tomorrow, I'm going to drop a video. Tuesday, I might drop a video too, but Tuesday, we might not drop a video Tuesday. We're going to do that. We're going to do Squadron Season 5. So we'll stream late that night for Squadron Season 5. So we'll do that. And Wednesday, you know, we go on about our day and stuff like that. Continue what we got to do, bro. So we got a little plan, bro. A little game plan, bro. Email me. I might do the pod. Reek, I won't even let you go pick up my mail. Shut that shit up, boy. I won't even let you go pick up my mail, boy. Shut that shit up, boy. You can stand at the end of the driveway, boy. Very funny, Tyreek, bro. Email me, bro. Can I be mod? You can clean up the chat when everybody leave. That's what you could do. So you need some sweeping shit over there. You can go do that. It's a mess in the chat. Clean it up. The police nigga start doing digital work, boy. Imagine nigga tell you to clean up the chat when everybody leave, boy. Sweep the chat, fuck nigga. You gotta sweep the chat, boy. Somebody give Hector a broom so you can sweep digital clean it. That's so disrespectful. Nigga tell you to clean up after everybody leave. That shit heat, bro. W Street catch y'all niggas later. But you don't get to leave before me. You don't get to leave before me. That boy started nigga crazy. All right, y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, bro. Appreciate you showing up on my stream, man. I appreciate you, bro. You always come through mine, bro. I was watching you while I was eating, man. That's why I wasn't typing. I was watching you while I was eating, dude. All right, y'all. Love y'all boys, man. Thank y'all so much for showing love and support, man. W freaking Rom style, dude. I'm going to try to set something else up, man. I hope you have a beautiful rest of y'all day, a beautiful rest of y'all night. I'll see you boys tomorrow. Sub up, man. Please sub up, bro. Please sub up, man. We getting our subs up like crazy, bro. We done gained like 1,000 subs, bro. So please sub up, man. I appreciate it. Love y'all boys. And I'm out, bro. I'm out.